Okay. Hello, welcome, YouTube side of things.
This is the stream where we all die.
Yeah, there's only 3 of us out of when there's usually 7. There is Rock, there is Banjo, and there's me, Joker. Which, we will be having Scorin come in later, but until then, since Rock wasn't here last week, we're going to have him meet the Magic Man. That's the first thing we're going to do. And then they have a quest that I'm going to have them do in the meantime, because it's not super hard. It's not crazy demanding, and I think they'll be able to handle it on their own. So, are you ready?
How much experience do we get for killing humans, just out of curiosity?
It depends on the human.
Rock is prepared.
Okay, Rock, I really hope you're ready.
Banjo is banjoing.
So we're going to assume that the other 4 are at the bar, which is kind of hanging out in the pub. And you 3 are at Executioner's Run meeting up with Magic Man. Because you weren't there whenever everyone else was. So Joker and Banjo walk behind this big building and call out for Magic Man. A high elf steps out from almost thin air.
Magic.
He looks at you and says, "Ah, yes, welcome. You're the one I didn't get to talk to, right?"
Can you repeat that?
You want something magic, right? That's why you're here.
Yes, please.
Understood. What do you want?
Rock, if you say you want a rock, I will harm you.
If he wants a rock, let the man have a rock. As a matter of fact, look up.
Oh, God.
Well,
And a meteor starts coming down toward the earth,
can you stop that?
and it just stops in midair, hanging there.
You know, I probably should be feeling more than I am right now.
I mean, you've already had an encounter with me. You know how I work by now.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want it?
I mean, still, that's a pretty big frickin' rock.
I don't think I can put that in my pocket.
Understood. And it disappears.
Rock was going to ask for a rock, but after that,
I mean, I can give you a rock. A magic rock.
what does it do?
What do you
Magic.
want to do?
Something magical?
Understood. He snaps his fingers and a rock appears in your hand. Now throw it at him.
Do it. Just do it.
Okay, throw it at him.
It explodes. You take 3d6 damage.
Holy hell!
You look so shocked.
Is it just gone?
Not exactly. I have more. Yeah, you're gonna need your dice now.
Oh, God. 9 damage.
From a rock.
How many of those can I get?
As many as you want. How high can you count?
Oh, no.
What's your intelligence?
8.
Oh, no!
You're about as smart as a middle schooler, so you could probably still count decently high.
Well, a middle schooler can probably count to... I don't know about you guys, but I could count to, like, 1,000 if I wanted to back then.
I could count to about 100.
Rock will take 50.
Understood! You now have 50 rocks!
50 scary rocks.
And you can throw them up to 30 feet. And they deal 3d6 explosive damage.
Rock is very happy.
You still have to roll a d20 to see if they hit, though, yes?
Yes. And you can add your strength or dex, whichever's higher, I don't care.
So a +4 if I threw them, but for you, you probably have strength, right?
He would probably have a +7 to throw them.
Wait, how? He would have to have, like, 24 strength to do so.
No, because you have proficiency.
Oh, you mean something other than the base stat.
Well, he would have his base stat, which I'm assuming either your strength or dex is 20, one of the two.
My strength is definitely 20. What about my dex is only 16.
So yeah, if you strength to throw them, that's already a +5 to hit, and it's a rock. He has proficiency with rock, so that's another +2.
He is rock.
So he has +7 to throw these fucking things.
Oh, right. Simple weapons and stuff. Okay.
Yes. It is a rock, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
It's literally just chucking a rock. It's not hard to use.
I can't wait till level 4. Things will be so much better with level 4. +4 proficiency and everything, and it'll be great.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like level 4, level 8, level something something, the bard gets +2 to proficiency.
Is that true?
I don't.
I think it's +1 to proficiency, because every class does that.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it's +1. +2 would be dumb.
I might be thinking of something else. I don't know. Look, the only time I looked at the page hasn't been for a week, so.
I think it's +1 like every other class. Because the Jack of all trade is half your proficiency rounded down to all skills.
It's just +1, and it happened. This says it happens at 5th.
Oh, no, I was wrong.
That's what I thought. I think that's what every class pretty much does.
That would have been amazing if I wasn't wrong.
Yeah, it would have been broken as shit. Anyway. So.
Back to Magic Man.
Rock likes Magic Man.
Everyone likes Magic Man.
Out of character, I say this part. I do not insult Magic Man in game. Everyone simultaneously loves and hates Magic Man.
That is fair. He did turn him into a zombie twice and kill him like 4 or 5 times.
I think it was 7.
It was a lot of time.
But Plant Man,
Plant
Mr.
Boy.
Radish,
Plant Boy.
he died a lot.
Magic Man will kill you and then bring you back to life just to kill you again. And bring you back to life. Because he can just do that.
Raven Queen hates him. See how to avoid death with these simple tricks.
Magic Man! Just meet Magic Man!
Oh no.
Anyway, Magic Man looks at you and says, "Is that all you wanted?"
For now.
You have
Fair enough.
gold. Do you want to spend it?
Yeah, you can pay him gold to get more magic items. And he can literally just do anything.
Almost anything.
No, he can do anything.
He can't defeat the boss.
Yes, he can.
He will not defeat the boss.
He won't do it, but he can do it.
Will you end the campaign for 2 gold?
No.
Well, that was my best trick at winning this campaign. I'm sorry, but
You can get different potions that do things. Like
Speaking of which, I did update Joker's potion, so now when she drinks it, it literally knocks her out cold for up to 15 hours.
Holy hell.
Yeah, I balanced it out pretty hard.
Yeah, I'd say so. Middle of the frickin' dungeon, have to down that potion or everyone else dies, knocked unconscious. Holy hell.
I should actually get health potions. I don't have those.
Magic Man is kind of drained of health potions. Maybe. Or is he not? No, he has more at his headquarters. Dimensions?
So, health potions is what you're after.
Mhm.
Okay, I have a few options for you.
Mhm.
I have just your regular health potions, you know, they'll make you feel better in no time, don't worry. I have regeneration potions, I have potions that'll, just drink it for yourself. He tosses you a potion.
I drink it.
Okay, you get 50 temporary hit points.
Okay.
This sudden burst of strength that you're feeling will last you until the end of the day.
And then you die.
Oh, no.
That was out of character. Sorry.
I'm Magic Man. I'm out of character as well.
Oh god, he's breaking the fourth wall. We're screwed.
He's everywhere.
And nowhere. It's a lot quieter with only 3 people.
Uh-huh.
4 if you include Magic Man.
Magic Man's always here. So I have that.
That was very good.
That's not even the best one.
Oh god.
How much?
For which one?
For the regular potions and for that one that I just drank.
Okay, for my regular health potions, I would say roughly 20 gold.
Mm-hmm.
And for that one, I would say 15.
15?
Yes. Because the regular health potion is a little bit better than that one. Just slightly, in my opinion.
Better than the one that increases health by 50? Out of character.
Out of character, yes!
May I ask how?
You can ask. I will not answer.
Oh no, drawbacks. What are the drawbacks for this potion?
Which one?
The one that gives you additional health.
You mean the one that you just drank?
Yeah.
None.
Really?
I mean, you feel a little bit woozy after it wears off, but nothing you shouldn't be able to handle.
Rock will be asleep then.
No, I don't doubt that.
I'll take 2 health potions.
Yes, of course. Okay.
I'm 5 silver away from being able to afford one.
Magic Man kind of looks into his coat and like reaches his hand and pulls out 2 potions and tosses them at you.
I catch them.
Roll dexterity check.
Oh.
No. Magic Man wouldn't let those shatter on the ground. He would just catch them with Mage Hand.
You know, would we be able to survive against the horde of undead if we each drank one of those?
Probably not. There's a lot of undead.
Oh no. You know, wouldn't the healing stick that Catmap turned down last time be really effective against undead too?
Yes.
Now I'm sad.
So there is a slight problem with those ones that I just gave you.
Mm-hmm.
He gives you a third one. Go ahead and drink that.
Okay, I drink it.
Okay. Your maximum HP increases to 100.
Oh no.
You are
Okay.
fully healed.
Mm-hmm.
You're poisoned.
That is not what it does.
Your intelligence is 0.
That's not what it is either.
I know.
You gain a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
It's only 1 a day. That's not too bad.
Joker's potion, I believe, also gives her a level of exhaustion when she drinks it. So not only does she have a level of exhaustion, she's knocked out for hours.
But she's awake now, right?
She's awake now, yes.
Okay.
So that potion, it's a little temperamental. But, I mean, helps when you're in a pinch, I think.
Yeah.
I would say it's pretty worth it. As long as you're careful, of course.
Yes, I definitely wouldn't recommend downing 3 of those in one sitting. That stuff is worse than dragon wine.
Dragon wine?
Yes. Have you even had dragon wine before?
I don't think I want to.
Shh. Are you sure?
I am very sure if what the cheapest brand of alcohol is.
He's an alcoholic.
No.
Ah, of course. He pulls his hat up and puts it in his hat.
I've been
He's a recovering alcoholic. That's the correct way to say it.
I've been
Course.
told that I can't handle alcohol very well. I blacked out after 1 shot, but apparently woke up having drinking 30.
Oh, yes,
Bottles.
don't worry. I was there.
Was it really 30 bottles?
That's what was said.
It was. Yes.
How am I alive?
The barkeep started watering them down after so long.
Even then, the expansion that would cause on my wait. Damn it, I only have an intelligence of 10. I can't do sciencey stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna change Joker's potion a little bit. I'll make it 1d6 plus 3 hours rather than 1d12. since she gets a level of exhaustion for it anyway. But she becomes, like, crazy strong, so.
Didn't she do like 24 or 30 damage with only a dagger?
If she drinks this potion, each dagger does 4d4 plus 7 damage. Every dagger. And she can attack twice per turn.
88 damage?
That would be 8d4 plus 14. Whatever the max.
Oh, 4d4, not 44.
No.
Okay. Sorry, I heard 44.
Should be 8d4 is like 32 plus 14, so she does like 46 damage at best in a single turn
That's a lot of damage.
at level 2.
Phil Swift would be proud.
And if she uses her cunning action, she can stab twice and then run away with no repercussion.
Oh.
She's good at running away. She's also really good at just slaughtering shit.
I see.
So Magic Man looks at you and says, is that all? Did you want anything else?
That's all for Rock.
Banjo?
I just don't want to die again. Please don't kill me.
Are you sure?
You killed him?
I can.
So many times.
You can?
I can.
Oh no.
Do you want to?
I mean, it's tempting.
I think we should probably just leave. Uh-oh.
As soon as the Magic Man snaps, you should be scared. So, don't look up.
I don't look up.
I'm gonna take a couple steps away from him.
I just look him right in the eyes.
3, 2, 1.
Step to the left. Last second, I step to the left.
Nothing happens.
Well, that's even more worrying.
And then you explode.
Can you put them back together?
Oh, of course. And you're back together.
Damn it.
Now for the fun part. He watches something slowly descend upon you. And then snaps his fingers again. And you take 60-10 damage.
Holy hell, I'm dead.
And then for those of us who are not him, see an anvil crushing him.
A fucking anvil? Really? Really, Dylan?
Yes.
Very nice to meet you, sir, but I think we need to be on our way.
Of
Would you
course.
mind putting them back together?
Well, I'm still together. I'm just in a gooey puddle.
Okay. He lifts the anvil up and throws it aside and brings you back to life as a pancake.
I waddle away.
I follow him.
You should slowly return to normal in about 10 minutes.
You don't hear anything else, but you get the feeling. You know exactly what was said, but I can't say it because I'm a pancake.
If you're trying to say a curse word, that's very rude.
Especially the Magic Man, who could do it again.
But you don't know if I'm trying to swear or not, because I'm a pancake.
I think Magic Man knows all.
He does. He can read your mind.
Why would he want to, though?
That's why he doesn't.
Fair enough.
He has the ability.
It's the mind of a bard, after all.
Just like he doesn't read the mind of Plant Boy.
Is he able to read Rock's mind, or at least
He can attempt.
what little there is of it?
He can attempt.
Oh no. Oh no.
So, where are we going now?
Um,
Why is my mouse gone? That's also an important question.
so Rock is just following Pancake Me?
I think.
What is Joker doing?
Joker just following you too.
And you said, well, Magic Man said 10 minutes till I return to normal?
Yes. As time goes by, you slowly start reforming to human-ish.
What are the reactions of everyone else around me?
None of them seem to even notice.
That seems about right.
I look over to Joker and say, you know, we could play frisbee with him.
What the hell, man?
Joker looks at you and says, I don't think I'd be able to catch him.
We still could.
I'm still 225 pounds.
I mean, feel free. I'm not going to stop you.
I waddle away faster.
You can't get away!
I waddle away faster. My dexterity is higher than his.
You're a fucking pancake.
But I'm waddling away faster than him.
You barely have legs.
But I have them.
Rock will not chase something that shouldn't run.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Can I do anything other than waddle?
Jump.
Jump for my amusement.
Do I have a face as a pancake or nah?
Yes.
I glare at Rock.
Rock glares
Can I
back.
roll to Can I roll to intimidate?
You have disadvantage because you're a pancake.
But can I?
Yes.
Can I intimidate back?
Yes. And you have advantage because you're like 7 feet taller than him.
So I have disadvantage due to pancake disease.
Due to pancake, yes.
Can I borrow one of your dice for half a second? Thank you. 8 and 17.
So you take the 8.
Hold on. 8 plus 7. That's 15.
You gotta beat it 15.
Apparently I have a 0 intimidation.
Uh-oh.
3.
3.
Ouch.
5.
Wow.
You're intimidated by a pancake.
Rock is sorry.
Joker kind of looks up at you and says, wow.
Rock is very tired.
That's incredible.
You want to try intimidating Joker now? With a +6?
I mean, she has a +6. I got a +7. But do I want to try? Do I still have
You would have disadvantage, but she wouldn't have advantage.
Is she doing anything insulting, like laughing or whatever?
No. She's laughing at him more than she's laughing at you.
Then no. I am not going to try and intimidate Joker.
Understood.
That will likely turn out badly.
So, where are we going? If you want to do the die quest like we were talking about earlier, that is on the other side of the market area from where you guys are. So you guys are kind of like the top left corner of the city. The market's kind of like in the middle. It's all the way over here. It's like on the other side.
Sweet, let's head to that.
Understood.
The reason we head to there is because Rock gets hit in the face by a pigeon, meta pigeon, and he chases after it. Please.
That sounds like something I'd do.
Yes. Yes.
Damn you, pigeon!
The meta pigeon.
Joker has a hand crossbow. She just fucking shoot the damn thing.
It's a very fast pigeon.
It's a meta pigeon. The arrows phase right through it.
Or Joker would just laugh because she thinks you're an idiot.
Probably. Or because Magic Man is piloting said pigeon.
He shrunk himself down really tiny and got in the pigeon's head and just kind of steering it like a plane.
I was imagining it just riding on the pigeon's neck.
He's riding it like a war pigeon.
Yes.
And just constantly hitting Rock with it.
Exactly.
Fucking war pigeon.
Oh, if someone could draw that, that'd be amazing.
War pigeon. Never have I heard anything better other than attack mat, I guess.
How long would it take us to get to this guy?
Like 10 minutes probably.
Hey,
Where you
I'd
were?
be normal by then.
Yeah, you'll be normal by then.
Won't be a fucking pancake.
So you approach this dye shop, and there's a man inside who is.
What's the name of the shop?
Why'd you have to ask me that?
I want to make a joke about its name, depending on the name.
Why'd you have to ask me that?
Now he has to look in the book.
I do. I don't think it has a name, actually. It's just called the Dye Works.
I can't make a joke about that. There's nothing to make a joke about.
The name sucks. Joke there.
Other than why you gotta insult the DM?
I don't care. It's not like I named the place.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, it just says that he works at Dye Works.
Oh.
I'm insulting the ones who wrote the book for the DM.
Yes. Fuck those guys.
Brock appears as the next main villain. Because apparently someone listens to this tiny stream.
So there's a man who
They're
is
scared of Rock's power.
Oh no.
there's a man inside the shop who is dyeing some leather, specifically brown leather to a kind of turquoise-ish color.
Interesting.
Hello, sir. Or madam.
It is a man.
It's a guy.
It is a man.
Sir.
The man turns around and looks up and says, "Ah, yes, hello. Is there anything I can do for you?"
We were chasing, well, I say we. Rock here was hit in the face by a pigeon, and he decided to follow it, and
I've lost it.
it's somewhere inside your shop.
Oh, a pigeon.
Yes, it was strange. It was kind of like there appeared to be something on it. I don't know, but parts of it were pink, so I decided to follow it anyway. Well, follow him at
Interesting.
least.
Take out my great axe. Where is it?
Please put your weapon away. We're indoors. You can chase it once
A
we're
fight
outside.
can still happen indoors.
But we don't want to have to pay for damaged property.
The pigeon will pay for it when I have its head.
With what gold?
That is fair point. That's a very fair point.
It's crows and ravens that collect shiny things, not pigeons.
Pigeons send mail. Dirty bastards.
Oi! I take some offense to that comment due to being a part-time mailman for the school.
Anyway.
Damn the U.S. Postal System.
Oi! Oi! They're really important and underrated.
They're what's wrong with this country?
You wouldn't believe how many drugs they find from people trying to ship them. It's insane.
I would believe that.
I think it's like half a ton or so each year. I might be wrong.
So
I
the
might
man,
be sorely mistaken.
getting back on track, the man looks and says, "So a pigeon brought you here?
Yes, a somewhat pink pigeon.
Interesting.
Yes, I think it might have been here before. For the reason that it was pink.
Well, I have a feeling that this pigeon might have brought you here for a reason."
So it was a magic pigeon.
Or just
Potentially.
smart pigeon.
Are pigeons ever truly smart?
Smarter than Rock.
See, that's what you say. You're like, oh, pigeons are real dumb. They can't do anything.
I never said
and
that.
then, and when you're trying to take a nice nap, trying to take a nice stroll, anything out in public, they attack.
I never said they.
You are unprepared.
I never said they were dumb. I just said they weren't hyper intelligent.
They're smarter than us all. They are the greatest enemy that this world has ever known.
Are you calling Joker stupid? Because I think that's a bad idea.
That's very rude. You just called Joker stupid.
No, you
That
said.
was extremely rude.
You said.
You just put words in my mouth and insulted Joker to Very rude.
You said you give me a second.
Very rude.
Wisdom +5.
Okay, no, you said the pigeons were dumber than us all. I mean, me and you I can get, because you're the one saying it and I'm not the smartest either. But to insult our own teammate like that, that's very rude.
They're smarter than us all. Everyone. The smartest wizards.
Are wizards
Smartest liches.
Are wizards really smart though? They're kind of just nerds.
They are intelligence-based.
You know those dorky professors with the glasses and the books that I can't read? They're smarter than them. They're controlled by them. I know it.
So we found out Rock's a conspiracy theorist. What a
My
day.
intelligence is low enough to believe that.
All right. Let's say I believe you. Why would pigeons do this and attack us?
Think about it. Think about how
Think about
weak
it.
they are.
I mean,
Tiny and small, but they observe us from the sky. Skies. Not only that,
pigeons
they
are
can walk
usually
on
on
the
the ground
as
though.
well. Yes, they can also walk on the ground.
They don't spend much time in the air.
They spend a good amount of time there too, though.
Okay, back to the die guy. Because
No,
this
don't
thing-
worry about me. This is an interesting conversation.
It is very interesting, sir. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So the pigeons are the greatest menace to society. You know those liches? That's all them. It's all them. This whole curse thing, wouldn't be surprised if it's their doing.
It's pigeons.
Pigeons.
All right, we've solved the campaign, everybody. Let's go.
Kill all the pigeons to progress.
See, because back in my village, the place was absolute garbage. We didn't even have a garbage man. Then we killed all the pigeons. It was a good time.
I think this is getting out of
It was
hand.
because one of the pigeons betrayed their own. We revere him as a saint.
But wouldn't that be counterproductive
Saint Pidgey.
as to what you're
Saint
saying?
Pidgey.
Could it not just be that he was so evil that he decided to betray his brethren just so he could control you all?
Are you insulting my people's religion?
Oh,
God,
no.
it's an actual religion. Oh God. What is this? What is this rock?
He's a very rude man.
What is
I can
this
tell.
rock? Wouldn't everything I say be considered not rude due to his 8 intelligence and my 20 charisma? Therefore, he should at least be partially listening to what I'm saying.
I'm very dumb.
Therefore, you should be listening better.
That's not how that works.
This is not how that works.
Can we get back to the die guy, please? Can I roll a persuasion just to get this over with?
If you want to do it like that.
Oh no. 7
I thought that was a 1. Alright, so I got a 14.
14.
Hold on. What do I roll against this?
Probably wisdom or something.
I mean,
Please say intelligence.
oh no, it's not intelligence. It would probably be, I'd say persuasion, probably.
His persuasion against my persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh no, so 14.
I have a 0 in persuasion, so it's 14
So
against
we
14.
tied.
So while you two are just sitting there arguing with each other,
Joker.
Joker is actually talking to the guy and getting the information.
Stop distracting me. I go back to go to the.
Oh my God! I throw up my hands in annoyance, just letting him drop to my side. as I
Talking
go
about
back.
pigeons
As I go-
getting me all upset.
You were the one who started this. Oh my God! How old are you?
30.
How the hell am I more mature?
Why would you bring
than
up my age? I'm
Because
very self-conscious about that. You never ask a man his age.
It's a woman. You never ask a woman their age.
It's a man too. Men have feelings. They don't like to age.
Don't be sexist.
We have a nice lady right here. I point to Joker.
Hi.
Oh god, this is in-game. I was trying to go out of game, but apparently it's crossed the barrier. Damn you, Meta Pigeon.
Meta pigeon. I will make meta pigeon a thing. It will happen.
It's going to lead us on every side quest. Oh god.
We're listening now.
Joker kind of looks at me and says, "Yeah, I think I know what we need to do."
So we missed everything?
I mean, do you want me to recap?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
This guy got himself in trouble,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to fix it.
Okay.
We have to go talk to a merchant prince,
Mm.
and it's not the same one that we raided.
Mm-hmm.
Thank hell.
Wait, rated?
Yes.
I don't think Rock was here for that, but
You were. Wasn't he?
Yeah, he was not.
Oh, you weren't.
but
Oh,
Rock
no.
doesn't need the details of things.
Yeah, we raided a prince and stole something of him that was very precious,
Mm.
and I don't want to go anywhere near him again.
Mhm.
But we're not. So, if you're ready, I know where to go.
Can I roll perception to see if I see the pigeon?
Sure. You don't see it.
I mean, it's a 17.
You don't see it.
Do I see anything else of interest?
The only person who could see it is Joker, with a +6 perception,
Holy hell.
and she would need to roll near perfect.
Okay. Do I see anything else of interest in the shop?
I told you, those pigeons, man.
Do I see anything else of interest in the shop?
Not particularly.
Unfortunate.
So Joker walks out of the shop and starts walking toward the center of town.
Nope, he knows where to go. Go follow Joker.
You're following Joker.
I follow
Understood.
I follow Joker as well. Slightly faster than Rock.
Rock's
still-
not up for competition, so Rock is going to go at the pace that Rock decides, which is normal pace.
Understood. Joker is also going normal pace.
If you want a war, I'll give you one.
I just maintain my speed of just normal, but always in front of Rock.
So are we just like fighting for Joker now? Is that what I'm to understand?
What?
At least
No.
you are.
I'm still annoyed about the pigeon thing.
There's no pigeons anymore.
I know. I'm still annoyed that he.
And why
dragged
would
me
you
into
be
that
in front of him?
conversation.
He could just whack you in the back of the head.
Pigeon thing. What is
I
he
could
talking
probably dodge.
It'd
The
be a sneak
argument about
attack.
The pigeons.
What are we talking about? That never happened. Why are we talking about pigeons?
You frustrate me on every level imaginable.
So you all approach a very large house.
What does it look like?
Much like the other merchant prince house, but this time there are only 2 floors instead of 3.
What color is the house?
It is concrete, so it's kind of a gray color.
Yeah. You'd think a noble would live in a better looking house than this.
This is Chilt.
They still have dyes and paints.
Yeah, but not a whole lot.
It cost. I would assume.
I mean, if it came from fruit or
That's a lot of fruit.
certain species of snails,
That's a lot of snails.
different squids.
That's a lot of squids.
Not too much squids if you mixed it with different pulp and oil just to make a covering.
That's a lot of combination of things.
You could at least throw wine at it. Do you know how much wine there is on this island? A lot.
Not anymore.
Shut up!
So there are 2 guards standing at the front door, looking at the 3 of you.
We're here to talk to Prince.
Joker looks at you and says, "Shouldn't I be the one talking?"
Probably.
Yes, ma'am.
Of course. So Joker walks up to the guards and says, "We need to talk to the merchant Prince Quaithone, if you don't mind." And the guards look at her and say, "What business do you have?" And they say, "We hear that you've been having some troubles with a man named Omala, but we're here to settle that for him."
The guy's name is Omala.
Yes.
No, out of character. That was out of character.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, it's Magic Man.
No.
How did you know?
I could just tell.
He knows. He breaks the fourth wall more than Magic Man.
He is Rock. Rock knows no wall. Rock is the wall.
Damn it, Trump.
Rock breaks himself.
The guards kind of look at each other and then step aside and let all three of you in. A guard that's waiting on the inside walks you up to his humble abode, his bedroom, and the prince is sitting on a throne of sorts.
I keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
You
Suspicious.
keep a throne in your bedroom?
Yes, I do.
That's cool.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Especially since it's made of gold.
That's a lot of gold.
It is.
It doesn't seem very useful though, or comfortable.
Oh, it is neither of those things, but when you have the riches, why not spend them?
Well, why subject yourself to something like that when you could spend it on something for comfort
Look
instead?
how cool he looks.
Yes, but I would rather be
Are
comfortable.
we getting into another fight?
No, I'm just saying I personally would rather be comfortable than look cool.
I'm not even getting in this with you.
You take 1d8 damage
Ow.
as the merchant prince pulls out a hand crossbow and shoots you in the leg.
What the?
3. I turn to Rock and say, I used to be an adventurer like you. I looked down at my leg, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
I'm just looking at the prince.
The prince looks at you and says, "Bard, I suggest you shut your mouth."
How did you know I was a bard?
It's very clear by the fact you have so many fucking musical instruments on you, and the
Oh.
fact that the bird is poking out of your backpack.
Holy shit, I have a bird. Since when the hell do I have a bird? What the hell?
You hear Magic Man in your head say, "Sorry, I forgot he was in there."
Just Magic Man is out for everything we're confused about.
Yeah, pretty much. If you're confused, Magic Man has something to do with it.
Also, don't I only have the 2 instruments? Both of the banjos?
Yes.
Interesting.
Look at your friends here. They're quiet, they're attentive. I appreciate them. I don't appreciate you as much.
Yes, well, not many do.
I can see why.
Hurtful, but, I mean, well, it is to be expected of a noble.
Of course. So, you're here to settle the debt with Omala, yes?
Yeah.
Well, I am one of the more forgiving princes here.
Mm-hmm.
So I ask that you do one thing for me, and I won't forget any of this ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to kill a man named Shago.
Mm-hmm.
May I ask what he did?
No. You can ask no questions, and no one is to know that you are doing this for me.
That sounds pretty suspicious. Out of character. Out of character. Out of fucking character, Dylan!
Yes, yeah, he's not exactly the best merchant prince, is he? But, you're already here. I don't suggest telling him no. He'll probably have you killed.
Where does he live?
Shago... He lives in Fort Belluarian.
God, he's an important person.
He lives in a fort?
Yes.
Well, we can't just break into his house then.
I imagine you three will be able to do this fairly easily. The fort isn't very far, not very guarded.
Right.
Do you have any type of untraceable poison?
No. I'm sure your friend right there does. He looks at Joker.
Joker, do you have any untraceable poisons?
I mean, I could probably find some pretty easily.
Fair enough.
Do you know what's pretty untraceable?
Rock, if you suggest an exploding rock,
Exploding rock. Just pop it in his mouth.
not only would you be caught in the blast, but that would be pretty noticeable to anyone watching.
Just chuck it through a window.
Yeah.
How do we know what room he's in?
Chuck it through all the windows.
We'll take this fort down one window at a time.
We'd get to level 3.
Yeah, you'd be tearing down an entire building. So, are you going to do this or not?
It doesn't sound like we have a choice. You'd
Oh,
probably
you do
kill
have
him
a
anyway.
choice. You have a choice.
Yes, but you'd probably kill him anyway, and therefore, the out of character. What's the guy's name again?
The prince or the guy who's trying to get you to kill?
The other one, the Die Man.
Oh, him, Omala.
And if we didn't, and you had the man killed anyway, then Omala would still be in a fair amount of trouble for what he did, would he not?
Yes.
Therefore, it would be more beneficial for us to kill this man.
You would save Omala, and you do whatever I need done. I think it's a win for everybody.
Damn it, Dylan, that's what I was going to say. How could you? You stole the bard's line. Banjo will remember this. Well, Banjo won't. He's in game.
Kill a man in a fort. What does he look like?
Well, I believe if you ask one of the guards out front, who was it? He looks at his guard and whispers something to him. He says, yes, Volga. He has a drawing of the man. He's the one who saw him. So go out and ask him, and I'm sure he'll be able to point you in the right direction.
Is this guy like a soldier at the fort, or?
That I'm not sure. I've only heard things that this man has done, and needless to say, it's about time he paid his price.
Okay.
Do either of you two know how to spell endearing? Is it with an I or an E?
E.
E?
Endearing.
Thank you.
Endearing. So, is everything clear now?
I believe so. We go to his fort and kill a man, and then the Die Man will be forgiven.
Yes.
This is fair.
Of course.
Let's go kill man.
I wish you luck.
I feel we'll need it.
I don't think you will. Again, the place isn't very guarded.
Yes, well, knowing what we've been through the last few days, I'd say that something will undoubtedly go wrong.
It will be quick and painful.
I would appreciate it if you would use fire to do the deed, if you have any.
Well, Brock, it looks like it's your lucky day. You get to do that after all. Do the bombs explode into flame?
Yes. They are explosions.
I meant, like, would flames be left over from the explosion, or would they just be wiped out by the blast?
There would be fire left, if anything that can catch on fire is within the range. So, Zwaithone stands up, or Quaithone, not Zwaithone, whoops, that's a different person. Quaithone stands up and walks forward, and you can see a tail come out from behind him and start to slither around behind him.
What kind of tail?
An incubus tail.
Uh-oh.
He walks up to the group and says, I thank you for doing this for me. And he kind of wraps his arms around Joker and Rock and walks you out toward the front door.
I follow at a distance of at least 5 feet.
Wait. Like, isn't Joker like 5 feet? Like
She's 5'7".
5'7"?
Yes.
And I'm like 8 foot tall.
He's got his arm like around your waist.
Your upper back.
Yeah. If I remember right, this person's like 6 foot, maybe just shorter of that. Yeah, 5'10".
Yeah, so he'd be able to put his arm around Joker's shoulder, which I'm sure she'd love to break right now. And Rock probably his lower upper back, like the lower part of his upper back. If he's 8 foot tall, around there. Let's stop worrying about that.
So he walks you all out and walks up to his guard and says, I need you to explain to these lovely people exactly what it is that the man looked like. And the guard kind of looks at her and says, who? And she says, you're worthless. The one who... I'm just gonna have to say it. The one who destroyed the ship. He says, yes, him. And she just kind of walks back inside and leaves him to talk. He says, this man, as you heard, he destroyed one of our ships that was bringing in a bunch of stuff that he wanted. But he's not very happy. So he wants this man dead. This man is he's a Yonti pureblood specifically. So it's hard to tell him from one of us at a distance, but if you get close, his eyes will look like snake eyes. And he does have kind of the remnants of snake scales on his skin. Arms, face, legs, whatnot. Shouldn't be very hard to find, because I believe most of his guards are just regular Chiltons, so you should be able to tell them apart fairly easily.
Out of character, if we slipped one of Rock's rocks into, say, a shoe that he then put on at a later date, would they explode?
If there's any sudden impact with the rocks, that's what causing them to explode.
So, the impact of a foot going into a shoe, would that be considered sudden?
If they're being aggressive enough about it.
You have to really need to put on a shirt.
Start a fire in another room, he's going to be bursting to get his shoes on. Cue explosion.
The guard looks at you and says, is that all you needed?
I think that's all we needed.
What color is his hair? And what clothes does he typically wear?
He wears usually a robe, like a purplish robe, and his hair, if I remember right, it's black. Short black.
Alright, thank you. We'd best be on our way.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll need it.
And you'll probably need to know exactly where to go, because I doubt he told you.
No, he didn't, did he?
He said
Did he?
fort.
He said a fort.
The fort.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. He really just wants this man dead. He's not really thinking. So, the fort, it's not very far from town. Probably a solid hour walk there. And if you know where Executioner's Run is, right?
We've been there.
So, if you can get to Executioner's Run, and then head due south, you should hit it within an hour. It's a good thing he's not paying attention.
What? Oh. Oh no. Oh.
So So your character was dozing off while he was explaining that, apparently.
Oh no.
Rock gets to lead the party.
Oh god.
Joker was paying attention.
Executioners run.
Can I roll to have my character have been paying attention?
No, you weren't paying attention. Your character wasn't either.
Oh. That's fair.
So, Rock, where are we going?
Executioners run.
Understood.
And then due north. Just kidding, south. I'm not that stupid.
If you went north, you would have hit the ocean. So you walk to Executioner's Run and then start heading south. It is a very foresty walk. You'll hear the clatters and moaning of undead occasionally, but not large groups of them.
Do I spot any snakes?
Roll for perception. Probably not, but give it a shot.
Or baby dinos?
You won't find those, but
Aw.
you can look for snakes.
12 and perception is 14.
You don't see anything.
Unfortunate.
Joker does.
Okay, well I can't do anything with that information. She knows it. She hasn't said anything, so.
Well, you also know that she is the most perceptive of the group, with a 16 passive perception.
I also know she's the most likely to kill a snake. Well, no, I wouldn't know that. My character wouldn't know that. I wouldn't. Wait. What are words?
What are words? It's a good question.
Yes, the deep philosophy of I don't give a fuck. Let's move on.
So, as you're walking, roughly about an hour into the walk, as the man said, you run into this fort. It's a large stone fort.
How large?
How can I explain this?
700 stories tall.
It is 2 stories tall.
2 stories tall.
But it is very big otherwise. Probably about 50 feet from one end to the other end.
Oh, that's not bad.
Are the gates just open?
No, they are shut.
Don't throw a rock, Rock.
I wasn't thinking that. Now I am.
I think you should throw a rock.
Well, we're not supposed to kill everybody, are we?
You just said to kill the one guy. We can kill as many people as we want.
Oh,
But
no.
I meant to throw the rock to cause a distraction.
Ah.
More name recognition if we kill more people.
That's probably not a good
That's
thing.
murder hobo.
That's probably not a good thing. Ow, my eye.
What is the plan?
So how far does the fence go from the building?
About 10 feet out and goes all the way around.
Okay. Well, we still don't know exactly what this guy looks like, do we?
You could just ask to go inside.
And yes, these two know what the guy looks like because they were paying attention.
Well, I was paying attention to him when he said what he looked like, just
Well, then yes, you would know.
just not the place.
Then you would know what he looks like because they did describe it.
I meant we don't know which guard is him.
He's not a guard.
Yeah, he has guards.
He has guards.
Well then, what the hell is my memory, okay?
I don't know. What the hell is your memory? It's not great, apparently.
I'm exhausted. We could ask to go inside. I'm not sure they'd let us.
Joker looks at you too and says, "When did we ever ask to go in?"
We
I mean,
could right now.
I can be very convincing if needed. Sometimes.
Joker hops the fence. No problem.
Well,
I attempt to follow after shaking my head.
Roll for dex.
I guess I'm following.
Roll for dex.
Would that be athletics or acrobatics?
It'd be acrobatics.
Nat 1.
Ouch.
Plus 5.
You don't make it up.
Please explain to me how epically I fail.
12.
You don't make it up either.
How badly do I fail?
You just don't make it up.
Oh.
Wait, athletics or
Athletics.
Oh, okay. 16.
Oh, 16?
Yeah.
Then yes, you make it up.
I attempt to get up again.
Okay.
2 plus 5.
You don't make it up.
I try again.
Joker looks back and says, maybe you should stay back. You don't seem like you can make it over this fence.
Out of character, could Kazooie carry me across?
Kazooie could help you.
I have Kazooie help lift me over the fence.
Understood.
Would I roll with advantage or something?
Just roll.
Oh no. 14 plus 5.
Okay, you make it up.
19 total. Yay.
Now we're all in the fence.
Yes. Joker kind of looks around and says, there it is. Do you look?
I look to where she's
It's a window. She looks at you and says, are you ready?
Are you going to throw a rock?
Am I just gonna throw a rocket?
That's exactly what you're going to do.
Should we put something over our faces so they don't recognize us?
I don't think this is a very stable plan, Joker, but or a very intelligent one. But I like your moxie.
Wait. Would Rock know the word moxie?
Yes.
Oh.
Joker says, I just want you to cause a distraction so I can pick the lock on the front door without them noticing.
Should I probably punch a hole in the glass first and then throw the rock in?
It's kind of a high window.
Smash the glass with my great axe?
Sure.
That's a lot. How high up is it?
About 10 feet. Oh yeah, you're 8 feet tall.
He's
So
8
you
feet.
could just reach it.
He could punch the window.
Yeah, I don't want the rock flying back at us, so I'm gonna just do that.
Just punches the window, then launches Rock through.
So I add my strength to punching him.
Yes.
10.
You break it.
And now I'm just gonna throw a rock in it.
Understood.
Should I roll or is that
No.
An explosive
just
rock
chuck it
or
in.
a normal rock?
explosive?
Okay.
So he chucks it in, and then you hear an explosion and 2 or 3 guards yelling, wondering what the hell just happened.
Okay, everybody back away from the window. Well, don't back up towards it, just get out of view.
Some guards come out toward the window and start looking around.
Oh god.
You two make stealth checks.
Me?
Yes.
Stealth?
Wow. Okay. Joker not only picked the lock, she pretty much just fucking opened the door by turning the knob.
Yeah.
She got a 20 to pick the lock.
7.
7.
I think I've been found.
Stealth?
Yes.
18.
Okay, they don't see you. They see you.
Oh no.
How you doing, boys?
Did you just break our window?
It was an accident.
How was that an accident? How'd you get in the fence?
It was an accident. Have you ever heard of the pigeon conspiracy?
What?
All right, so it's running after these damn pigeons. All right.
Why?
And they
Keep
flew
going.
up, and they were flying into your fort. So I had to do the respectful thing and climb up here. And the pigeon was hanging out near your glass, so I went to punch it, and I accidentally put a hole in your glass.
Roll for persuasion.
Can he have advantage? Because that was pretty amazing.
I'm rolling their insight checks.
4.
They don't believe it at all.
You gotta believe me.
No!
Well, that's fair, I guess.
Get out of here!
I'm sorry. I just going to get back over to the other side of the fence.
Roll acrobatics.
6.
You don't make it.
I look to him. Can I have a little help?
Don't send him outside. Out of character.
One of the guards start walking toward the front door, and they realize it's already open. And they start yelling at each other, "Who left the door open?" One of them walks outside.
I bet you it was a pigeon.
It wasn't a pigeon!
I have Kazooie start flying around. Please, let him just fly
I'm making
around.
a perfect distraction. What are you doing?
Adding a pigeon. Quote unquote pigeon.
Oh wait, do I see the bird?
Yeah, you would see him.
Pigeon!
The guard looks at this. Oh fuck, there is a pigeon!
Sound the alarm! Get it!
The guard pulls out a crossbow and aims for Kazooie.
What are you doing, you fool?
Ouch.
Oh no.
I didn't make a character sheet for Kazooie, but I don't think I need to.
Uh-oh.
How much damage does he do? Okay. He only did 3. Kazooie would survive that.
He shrugs it off.
So they're looking up at Kazooie?
The one guard who's outside right now, yeah.
I throw a rock
At the guard?
Why? Why?
Alright, roll 3d6 for damage.
Here.
Oh.
You're not the best, but 4, 4, and 6. There's 14. That's pretty good.
Ouch. You knock the guard prone.
I wonder. Oh my god, are you okay?
The guard gets up and turns around and says, "What the fuck was that?"
It must have been the bird.
Why?
Roll for persuasion. Oh, you're probably gonna get this one.
6.
You got a 5.
He makes it.
He believes you. It's that goddamn bird.
The best thing to do right now is to evacuate your fortress completely.
Two more guards come running out with crossbows.
Oh god.
Get the fucking bird!
Kazooie flies into the trees.
It's running. It's getting its friends. It's happening. The end times.
Holy shit.
My mother warned me of this day. Saint Pidgey, where are you?
If he rolls with persuasion, would he roll with advantage due to my assistance? Well, Kazooie's assistance.
They pretty much believe it at this point.
Yeah.
Rock's kind of believing it at this point too.
The guards start acting panicked and load their crossbows, start pointing in the direction of where Kazooie flew.
Why?
Hold on, let's check on Joker. Let's see what she's doing. Ouch.
I need to hide. I run into the maze. And then I close the door behind.
Why?
They all run up and start banging on the door and say, "Wait, no, let us back in!"
You're only fodder for the bird. Sacrifice yourselves for the rest of the fort.
They're gonna try and open the door. Strength check. Ouch, wow. I don't think you're gonna beat that.
What's the stats for a normal guard?
I gotta stop rolling with this.
Here,
8.
what I like to do is just 1.
They bust open the door.
Grab your D20 and see which one rolls highest. 2 out of 3, or 2 out of whatever.
I'm just getting horrible rolls today.
Okay. Am I still hidden from the guards?
Well, they weren't really looking for you.
Okay, so let's see. Ooh. Give me a second. How close am I to the corner of the building?
You're pretty much at the corner.
Okay, I turn the corner out of their view.
They're inside. They can't see
Oh.
outside anymore.
I thought they were. Oh, they went inside because you rolled poorly. Okay, never mind. I have a disguise kit. How quickly could I make a mask with the disguise kit?
I believe it takes 10 minutes.
Oh, that's too long.
Just so you know, things might be getting violent here in a couple minutes.
I take a minute to put on my. Well, I take.
God dang it.
I don't know what I do.
Okay. Sure.
I put on my banjo costume.
Understood.
Wait. Is that just a bear costume?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie.
Are you?
I'm the master of the fucking pigeons. All right.
So all 3 guards are inside. And they're looking at you and they're like, what the fuck?
They hear a knock at the door.
I was trying to protect the fort.
It's our fort!
Well,
We don't even know what you're doing
You're
here!
not doing a very good job protecting it.
You're right! They all pull up short swords.
The bird is that way, you fools!
We're gonna kill you, then kill the bird!
They hear a knock at the door.
Fuck! One of them opened the door.
You see a giant bear. Well, what looks to be a giant anthropomorphic bear. I throw my arms above my head and shout out, I am the master of the pigeons! Fear me! I'd like to cast...
That's a fucking bear.
I'd like to cast Dissonant Whispers on the guards.
They shut the door.
Can I still cast a spell?
I believe you have to be able to see them.
I would deal with that bear, guys.
They lock the door. Dealt with.
I didn't know it could do that.
They hear a knock. They hear another knock.
We're not opening the door!
It's a very polite bear.
Open the door, or I will have my pigeon army swarm this place. We will bomb it to the ground. It will be nothing but ash and dust.
I'd like to see you try.
Rock, what do you do?
Oh my god, a bird. I take a rocket.
Where did you throw it?
I use mage hand to bust out a window over to the side.
There is no window
just somewhere
close
off
enough.
to the side in the fort.
There's no window within 30 feet of me?
That's not broken.
Aw,
There's only 3 or 4 windows in this place.
that's unfortunate.
It is a fort, after all. You're not supposed to be able to get in.
So where do you throw the bomb?
Just off to the side somewhere.
Roll.
Not near myself.
Roll. We're rolling for direction.
2.
You throw it forward
Oh.
and hit the guards in front of you, which deals damage to everybody. Roll 3d8 or 3d6. And then everybody takes this much damage and is fallen prone.
As soon as 6, 7, 8 damage. So as soon as I hear the explosion, I shout from behind the door, "Now open the door, or I shall do it again!" Can I roll for persuasion?
I mean, I guess. Go for it. What are you trying to persuade them of? The fact that
Or-
you did that?
Wait, deception or intimidation? It wasn't. Ooh.
Probably better do deception because you're lying to them.
Yeah, probably deception. Okay, let's plus.
Let's see. Ouch! I hope you're a good liar.
20 plus 6!
Fuck!
Not
you're a good
20.
liar.
I'm a really fucking good liar.
They got a 19.
Holy
so...
fuck!
Should I roll for this?
I
Yes!
mean, do you believe it? You kind of already know it's bullshit, but...
Or does he?
Yeah. You
Roll
know
for
what
it.
caused the explosion. You threw the fucking rock.
That is true, but I'm also rock. And that
on.
was very good.
That was a nat 20 plus
was a
6.
nat
So.
20.
Do I dare?
That's not a 20-sided dice.
You do even or odd.
Oh, yes
Yeah.
or no. Okay. I have coins.
Just roll the d4, even or odd.
Even yes.
Odd, I
no.
believe. Even no.
Okay.
I don't believe it.
Okay. I would hope not. You did throw the rock.
Yeah.
You were the reason the explosion happened.
He almost believes it.
Oh no, guys. What are we gonna do?
The guards all get back up and say, "Fucking those goddamn pigeons!"
What did I tell you?
Please do not fuck my pigeons.
What about the rest of the people in the fort?
There's only one other person in the fort.
Oh.
Actually, that's a great idea. Shago!
Shago's the one we're here to kill, right?
It is.
I have a bad feeling about this.
He doesn't show up.
I knock harder.
We're not answering the fucking door!
Then I'll explode you as well.
We will kill you.
You can try.
You can only kill him if you open up the door.
He opens the door.
I made a fair point.
And he swings his short sword at you.
Oh,
What's your armor class?
15.
He misses.
And now the fools.
I cast Dissonant Whispers.
The other two pull out their crossbows and shoot you. Get ready.
What
he
absol-
hits.
Wait, what do we roll
absolute
for?
fools.
What is it? Roll for. What's the thing you do? Just see who goes
Initiative?
first. Initiative.
Well, I mean, they're opening the door and attacking, so...
Fair enough. Surprise attack.
You take 5 damage from the first one,
Wait, wouldn't they have to hit? Well, 5 damage from first.
and that's it. Because the other guy rolled a 2, and that's not hitting anything. He's like, he didn't shoot his friend in the back of the head. Now it's your turn.
So an action and a side action.
Bonus action.
Yes.
And a reaction if you can do anything with that. But you probably can't because you're only level 2.
So how close is he to the guards?
He's like right beside the 2 with the crossbows.
So no banjo blast.
No, that would hit everybody.
Yeah. If I cast Dissonant Whispers, would that hit the 3 of them, or would I have to cast it 3 times to hit them?
You would have to cast it 3 times.
Ugh. Let's see. What do I even want to do? Come on, brain, work! For once in your life, work!
I'm behind these guys.
Fucking brain not working right. What the hell?
This shouldn't be a hard decision.
I know it shouldn't be. You took out what I was going to do, though.
Just make an attack roll against the guy with the sword.
Fine. I'll use my. He has my. Magic Man has my fucking sword.
He has your short sword, yes.
I still have a dagger.
And it's still in his stomach.
I take my non-magical banjo, and would that count as a simple weapon?
I mean, yes, but you could also risk breaking it.
Damn it. Fine.
And it would deal less damage than the dagger.
I take my dagger and stab forward.
Understood. Roll for damage. Or, not damage, attack.
14 plus 6, that's 20.
That's a hit.
Yep, so 1d4 plus 4. I haven't rolled you yet. 5 damage.
Understood.
And remember, still the damage from the explosion earlier that they think I caused.
How much damage was that again?
Like
8?
10
it was
or
8,
14.
and then the one guard took like 10 earlier, I think. No, 14 earlier.
From the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, whenever they all get closer to him, I'm just going to get behind him and sweep with my great axe.
You can get the 2 that are in front of you.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Can't get the one with the sword though.
No, this one.
Roll the pink one, it's been lucky so far. Nat 1.
13 plus 18.
18's a
Nice.
hit. Roll for damage. And you knock them prone.
10.
10 plus strength, so 15.
Ouch.
Are they dead?
Fools.
They're both almost dead.
He was part of the pigeon cult all along.
No, that's
you
insulting.
fools.
That's very insulting. Very insulting.
Now's not the time for this, Rock.
They are literally dying.
We can discuss it after.
Yeah.
The guard with the sword attempts to stab you again. Fails miserably.
I didn't get to do my bonus action. Damn it.
What was your bonus action? You do that on your turn.
I know, and it was my turn, but I didn't get to do it.
What was it?
I was going to cast frickin' it's on this page. Vicious Mockery.
Just cast it now.
What the hell do I roll for Vicious Mockery? Alright, he has to do a wisdom save of 15 or more.
He got a 17.
Fork.
It does nothing. So he attempt to stab you. It missed. And the other 2 will stand back up and attempt to shoot you again. They're just going to ignore the massive barbarians sweeping their feet.
Guys, I'm right here. That's very rude.
They're going for one person at a time. The one controlling the pigeons, and then the one that's fucking
I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest
murdering
threat.
them. Alright, you get hit by one of them and take 8 damage.
Holy hell.
And now let's see what Joker's up to. Okay, that's not too bad. We're back to you.
Back to whom? Me?
You.
Oh.
They go, then you go, then Rock goes.
Is the sword guy with the sword still standing?
Yes. He has the most health out of the 3.
Really?
The other 2 did just take 15 damage from a single swing.
Fair enough. Rock's still in the way. Ooh. I cast Dissonant Whispers at the swordsman.
Okay.
Wisdom save of 15 or higher. 3?
He got a 3.
Oh, yes! He just hears the cooing of pigeons over and over. And I get to roll 3d6 for damage.
Yes. Which could kill him.
Oh my god.
12 plus 4 is 16. Holy hell.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage.
Holy hell.
So it's my turn, right?
It's your turn.
Are you done?
He's not dead yet.
No. He has 1 hit point.
I cast Vicious Mockery.
On him?
Yeah. You foolish fool.
He got a 2. He dead.
No, he's dead as hell.
He's dead. You killed him by insulting him.
4. Max, you can get.
Your
One is dead.
feelings to death.
1 is dead. He was insulted to death.
The Pigeon King has conquered his first enemy.
Can I just pick up one of the guards and just throw him at the other one?
Strength check.
14 plus 5, that's 19.
Yeah, 19.
Roll a d6 for damage.
Wait. One of the good ones. Never
That wasn't
mind.
a very good one. That was a 1.
I'm putting this one in timeout.
Well,
1 damage.
they're both prone. They have to get up, but
Fools.
they can't shoot him now because they can't see him. So they're going to stand up, get their crossbows ready again, and shoot at you now. What's your AC?
18.
Wow. You got fucking 11. Ouch. That was a 23.
Uh-oh.
That one's going to hurt. And 6 damage. Oh, wait. Jacob's on his way.
Tell him the Pigeon King will be expecting him.
There's no pigeon. That's not how the system works.
It is now.
It's like a kilometer. It's like a business, a company.
The Pigeon CEO.
Okay. I told him to try the basement doors if they might be unlocked. I think they are. I don't know.
If not, someone's gonna have to run.
If
that.
not, I told him that Rock would go get him.
It can provide everyone a much needed, well, a possibly needed restroom break.
Okay. Your turn. Mr. Bard, Banjo.
Okay. Didn't I just go? No.
No,
I
they
didn't.
just went. They shot him.
Oh, they shot him for once. Do I see them at all?
Not now. No, you'll have to walk in.
I move.
Ouch. Joker's not doing so well.
Oof. I move to them and stab the first one I see with my dagger.
Understood.
No, wait. No, I only have 2 more spell slots. I should 3 more spell slots. I should do that. I stab the first one I see with my dagger.
I mean, you could have walked out and Banjo blasted because he would have been behind you. You totally could
Oh,
have
are
done
they
that.
outside?
No, but like when you walk in,
Oh.
there's like a hallway, and they're on the left side of the hallway because he just threw them and he was on the right side.
Oh.
So you could have walked in, Banjo blasted, and hit him.
Can I do that instead?
You can definitely do that.
I banjo blast them.
Do you cover your ears?
Hear the song of our people.
Rock covers the
I just slam it. I just do it as hard as I can.
All right. What does it say again? I forget what I told it to do.
It hits, but it's a 30-foot cone, and it deals damage if they hit a wall, which I'm assuming they would hit a wall. You didn't say how much damage.
Did I say how far it pushed them back?
I would guess it would push them the full 30 foot.
You said it pushed them the full 30 feet.
Understood. They would definitely hit a wall at that point. Which, didn't I say something like, depending on what the wall was made of, would change the amount of damage it did?
I mean,
Like, if it's a hard wall, it'd deal a lot more damage. And
if it was a hard, sharp wall, it would deal even more.
Well, it's a concrete wall, so that's going to hurt.
So what would
They're
I
getting
roll for
shoved
damage?
into concrete. I think they should be able to make a dex save of a certain level. Like your spell save DC is their dex save they have to make. Or take full damage. Otherwise, they take, like, half.
It'd probably have to be pretty high, because that's a pretty big concussive blast.
It'd be 15. They have to make a dex save of 15.
Same as wisdom then. All right.
I said it was your spell save.
I didn't understand.
So they have to roll 15 or higher, or just get pushed back the full. Oh, he didn't make it.
No.
He did, though. So one of them made it. So because it's concrete, we'll make it 2d6.
2d6. All right.
The other guy gets pushed back slightly, but he doesn't get hit into the wall. He gets pushed back 15 feet and just kind of like stays standing.
10 damage.
Ouch, he's dead.
Holy hell.
He did. He a dead boy.
Another kill for the Pigeon King.
You're very disrespectful.
Joker would have just yelled, "Shut the fuck up," if she could.
Pigeons do not lead themselves under anyone
Rock.
that
Yeah, we
stands
know
on
that.
ground.
I whisper, we know that, but they don't.
Rock, it is your turn.
This guy's gonna die. Watch this.
One guard remaining.
Walk up and take my axe down.
Hold on. Pink dice. 16.
Yeah, that's gonna hit, but that's gonna be at least above 20.
That's a 21. 10
Dealing 15 damage.
He dead boy. He a dead boy.
See that? He's dead.
Yes, but it's about having fun and torturing.
Well,
the
I'm not
enemy's
having
minds.
fun.
All right, everyone gets 50 experience for that.
Ooh, holy crap. 50 experience, 875.
So, now that you've killed these 3 guards, what is your next move?
We go check on Joker. I go check on Joker.
Where is she?
I head towards. Do I hear anything?
No.
Joker.
I start looking around to see where Joker would be.
Other
Perception.
dude who's in the fort. The birds attacked.
1! I rolled a frickin' 1.
I'll roll perception.
Do either of you have a +6? Because that's the only way you're going to see her.
Then no.
Because she got a 26 in stealth. She's sneaky.
I have a +2.
So yeah, neither of you see her. Not that you really could have seen her anyway, because she's nowhere nearby, but...
I start looking for the fat guy. I say fat. Why?
Fat guy?
I
Going to
don't
the
know. I always
main
imagine
part of
no
the fortress because we've been kind of on the outside, right?
No, you were kind of in the main hallway.
Okay.
As soon as you walk in, there's a hallway that goes into 2 separate rooms. And these 2 are like 2 massive kind of like party dining room areas. And there's a set of stairs, because you guys would see this in the left room, that goes up to the 2nd floor.
I would start searching for the guy we're supposed to kill.
Should we go upstairs?
If he's not down here, then probably.
Hello.
You hear no response.
The attack has been dealt with.
Still no response.
All right, dude. Can you please come out?
Still no response.
I guess we gotta go look for him.
During this time, can I take off the banjo costume and just put it back in my bag?
Sure.
Okay.
While he's doing that, do you want to continue exploring, or do you want to wait for him?
I'll wait for him.
That's not a good sign. That's even worse. If you could see our DM's face right now, it's not a good sign.
All right. So you've taken off your costume.
Upstairs are party rooms.
Did we not already check the party rooms?
You were in the hallway. You didn't look in the right one.
We should probably look in the right party room then.
Okay.
You walk over there, and there's another set of stairs that lead upstairs.
I guess we're going upstairs.
Understood. As you walk upstairs, the stairs that you followed lead into another long hallway with 3 doors along the wall and a door at both ends. And there are more hallways at roughly each end that lead to the other side.
There any sign of anyone like moving around, or had moved around?
The door that is in front of you is open, like all the way at the other end. He's not paying attention,
I heard that the door was open on the other
but
end.
he was signing,
Oh,
telling you to be quiet.
I'm quiet.
Okay.
Point to the door.
Same with to sneak up to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sneak. Give me sneak.
We going down.
No.
3.
3. Plus what though? Because you do add dex to that at the very
15 plus 5, that's 20.
So you sneak.
I'm sneaky as fuck, boy.
Not as sneaky as Joker. She got 26.
Holy
5.
hell.
You have 5.
Mm-hmm. I had +2.
He's not even sneaking. He's just
Thunk,
walking
thunk,
down the
thunk.
hallway. putting holes in the ground as he's walking.
Into concrete
Yes.
ground.
Accidentally drops a rock on the way. Like knocks over some of the stuff just lying around.
Do I see anything of value around me as I walk?
There are vases on the walls that are on little shelves.
Do they look expensive?
They do.
I take them and put them in my bag.
As you pick one up, you hear something.
I put it back.
Understood.
I don't like that look.
That was a nat 1
Oh God. For who?
for something.
Oh. Wait, that would probably be a good thing for me though, right?
So at the
Oh,
door
no.
at the end of the hallway slams shut.
I think I did a bad.
Kick the door open.
I check the other rooms.
Which room? Because there are 5 in this hallway. There's one at the other end, there's one at this end, and there's 3 along the wall.
I just check them as we go down.
Okay, the first door you open looks like some sort of bathing area.
Interesting. Is there anyone inside it?
No.
Okay. Next room.
The next room you open looks like a bedroom with 3 beds lining the wall.
All right. Looks like the guard's bedroom. Anyone in there?
No.
Next
There are
room.
chests in the room, though.
Ooh, we'll have to come back for those after we kill the guy. We can set fire to it later. Looting first. Looting is important.
Who owns this floor?
Probably the guy we were sent to kill.
I'm seeing a real estate opportunity.
But we would have to find the deed. Well, we could turn it into. I suppose.
This is medieval times. There are no fucking deeds.
Ooh, I suppose we could turn it into a base of operations of sort.
Hold on. We should probably break that door down.
Yes, we should probably do that. What are any other rooms as we walk past?
The next room is locked.
Would you mind kicking this door down? This seems suspicious.
Breaking the door down.
8 plus 5 is 13.
You kick the door, but it does not open.
Can I attempt to kick the door with my plus 0 strength?
Sure.
Wait, can I try and persuade the door to open itself? No, I try and kick it down. That was a joke. I'm sorry. I mean, it could, though. I would probably have better luck persuading the door to open than kicking it. 11 plus 0.
You also fail to kick open the door.
We could both try to knock it down.
I give him. Can I help him kick the door down?
You would have advantage on kicking door down.
You have advantage. 19 doesn't need it. You got plus 5.
You
24.
kick the door down.
What's in there?
It is the treasury.
My eyes go
There are
wide.
bags of gold lining the walls. There are barrels of fruit and goods. And there are many chests kind of stacked in the middle of the room. And a few boxes off in the corner that are sealed. And one of the boxes is making noises. It is a large box. A box big enough that you could easily fit in it.
Yeah, let's avoid that for now. Let's avoid that box for now. Hello.
I feel dead inside.
You look like it too with that beanie. You missed the
Plant boy
greatest
just
thing.
got here.
You missed the greatest thing ever.
Pigeons.
Pigeon King. You're gonna have to watch the recording later. It was beautiful.
So what all have I missed so far?
Pigeons.
Other than pigeons.
You're gonna have.
Pigeons.
You're gonna.
That
Alrighty then.
That's literally the answer.
it really is essentially what's been going on.
So we're in the forest yet?
No.
We're in there. We're doing
the
this
side quest. For
because he set it up for at least 5 people. We would have fucking died.
Big turtle?
No.
No, that set up for like 6 people probably. We would have fucking died.
Big turtle.
We're going after a completely different quest, which is why you need to watch it later because it's great.
Okay.
Especially the
going to-
fucking pigeon.
I'm going to walk up to the chest
Yes.
and just kind of knock on it.
It knocks back.
Yeah, let's avoid that chest for now.
That's like,
Shut the fuck up!
is that what comes out of it?
Yes.
I open up the chest.
There's a goblin inside.
Hello.
Oh, who are you?
Please explain yourself. Who are you?
I'm the one in the chest. Why did you open it?
We heard something moving.
There's a guy with snake eyes. Where is he?
He points to the room that you guys were walking toward where the door slammed shut.
Thank you, good sir. We'll be back to question you later.
He slowly shuts the chest on himself.
I put a bag of gold on top of it to make sure it doesn't open.
He says, "That's not gonna stop me."
I put another bag of gold.
That also won't stop me. Where are you guys getting all this gold?
I take
We're
all the
in the
bags of
treasury.
gold off and I pick up one of the chests and put it on top.
Says, that might stop me.
And then I put the bags of gold on top of it.
God damn it.
We'll let you out soon. We just don't want you running away because that would be troublesome for everyone and you might end up dead.
I have an idea.
Let me rephrase. You will end up dead if you leave that chest.
You hear him gnawing on the wood.
Look, bud.
All right, listen here.
If you leave the chest, you will die. If you wait patiently, you will have an extremely high chance of not dying.
It's fucking crowded in here.
Make that a 3.
By
James.
what?
It's a chest.
Okay, but you were in the chest beforehand.
Why were you in it?
Were you attempting to rob
You
the
are trying
place?
to rob this place.
Maybe.
Look, we don't care. We'll be back. You're not in trouble for robbing the place.
You hear him gnawing on the wood.
Stop
We're
it.
not going. We're not going to kill you.
I don't care.
We'll let you out in a few minutes.
I'll let myself out. Continues to gnaw on the wood.
Where am I?
You're at the bar. You just get to listen to the.
Can you
Where-
put
how would I get
chests
there?
around that chest so we can't knock out
It's
of
an
it?
hour walk, one way.
I have a better solution. Is there a window in this room?
No,
there's
please.
not.
Please don't.
I was just gonna throw them out.
No.
I'm really sad that I missed all this because I'm really freaking tired.
Yeah.
I was pounding on your door earlier,
When?
like 6:30.
Okay.
I was pounding so hard, Kyle had to come upstairs. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
If
You're
you
going to
don't-
have to watch the recording because it is amazing.
If you don't know, I didn't get any more than 2 hours of sleep last night.
Hey.
Anyway.
nice.
He continues to gnaw on the wood.
Can you please surround that chest by other chests?
I guess I put more chests around it.
Damn it!
Just wait patiently. We'll be back in less than 5 minutes.
Never!
Continue
I
to
will
gnaw.
kill you.
Violently. It will be slow and painful.
I'm about to be violent.
He continues gnawing on the wood.
Oh god. This actually had to get it to stop.
It is a goblin.
What exactly are you trying to rob from here?
That doesn't matter. I went out of this chest.
We will let you out and probably give you some of what you want.
Just let me out now.
We have to kill a guy first. He's trying to kill everyone.
Just let me out.
You will die.
No, I won't.
You will die a lot.
No, I won't. I bet you I won't.
How strong are you?
Want to bet?
Can you open the lid of your chest?
You hear a thunk noise. Ow!
That's what
Maybe
I
not.
thought.
He continues gnawing on the wood.
Try again.
Understood. Thunk. Ow!
Try again.
Fine! Holy shit, he knocks everything off!
Holy shit, you're a strong goblin.
What did he roll? Rolled a nat 20.
All right, you are a strong
The goblin-
Respect this goblin.
The goblin jumps out and looks up at the 8-foot Goliath. Oh, you would kill me, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you trying to rob from this room?
He opens the chest back up and crawls back inside.
Can you please stack the chest and gold back up? Maybe add another few
I
bags.
stack it all up, add a couple more bags around it to hold it in place.
You hear him gnawing on the wood.
You know, it'll take him a couple minutes to get through that.
And then there are the surrounding chests around that filled
Yeah,
with whatever.
and then
they're
he's
filled
gonna
with.
need to figure out a way to get this gold out. So
No, you can always just work together the chests.
So, what are you gonna do?
wait, I take all the chests and stuff off,
Okay.
and then I take his chest and I flip it upside down, and put it there, and then I put all the chests back up on it. Now we're good. Now he's upside down.
So how far are you with chewing through the wood?
I was chewing on the side of it, you moron.
Yes, but how far are you chewing through the wood?
You see the side of it pop open.
I punched the hole.
Roll for hit.
What would I be rolling for?
Roll for attack. Oh, Jesus.
Roll for attack with what? Unarmed strike?
Just unarmed.
8.
He bites your hand. You take 1d6 damage.
1d6, what the hell? That might kill me. Oh god, that will kill me. 1.
Your hand is bleeding.
I'm at 2 hit points. Ow, you little shit.
Don't punch me!
Then stop trying to escape.
He crawls out of the chest.
About how many bags of gold are in here?
Can you grab him, please?
5 or 6, probably.
Why don't you guys just take the gold?
You get to take one bag of gold.
He takes the gold and puts it in his little backpack that he has on. That's not really what I'm after, but
What are you,
Cool.
what are you after?
there's something in this room. I can't really tell you because you might take it.
We will likely not take it. We're just here to
I
do a
take
thing
2 of
and
the
leave.
bags of gold and
Wait, how
if
much
they
gold?
were in those bags, they're mine now.
How much gold can I take without being over encumbered? Or do you do encumbered?
There is no encumbered in this campaign. I used to do it, but everyone hated it, so I just kind of stopped.
So, okay, we can probably loot all this later, but we should probably figure out what he's looking for. Can I persuade the goblin to tell me what he's looking for?
Go for it.
Look, bud, can you just please tell us what you're looking for so we can give it to you and all be on our merry way? 3 plus 7, that's 10.
No.
Joker.
Ooh, I could do intimidation. Look, bud, if you don't tell us, we're going to fucking kill you.
I bit your hand!
I don't care.
I'll do it again!
Okay, what he means is I'm going to kill you.
That's a little more terrifying. I can't
I
bite
will-
your hand.
I will drive you insane. Can I roll to intimidate?
Try. This is a goblin.
Fuck, that's 9.
He got a 19.
Damn it, what the hell?
You are a very terrifying goblin.
Ugh.
I have a lot of respect for you.
I have a lot of respect for you, just so you don't kill me.
Okay, can you tell him what you're looking for so we can just give it to you?
No.
Can you tell him what it looks like so
No.
we can just leave?
Don't you have something to be doing?
Probably.
And Joker's probably doing that as we speak.
Wow. Joker's doing excellently.
Have I just been following you?
Nat 20.
Holy shit.
She's doing amazing.
Hold on.
What are you guys doing?
They
Can I
are...
draw? Can I draw?
We were sent out to kill this guy in a fort.
And they're just looting the damn place.
so-
and
and
then
we-
ran into a goblin.
We've been kind of dealing with the guards, while Joker's been actually dealing with the guy.
The pigeons
Take
came
out.
in.
Have I been following them the whole time?
No.
No.
You've been in the bar.
So hold on.
You do still get experience for this. by the
Okay.
way.
Can I draw? You have plus 50 experience, by the way.
Yes.
So you should be at 875. Can I draw a tarot card to see how Joker's doing?
If I can figure out exactly what's going on.
Upright magician is skill, power, and action. So power, protection, accomplishment is emperor.
Upright chariot.
Chariot.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a feeling Joker's doing just fine, so we can probably deal with the goblin situation.
Look at the guy. You won't come with us?
Are we going to be coming back here?
We'll be back here in like 5 minutes.
Sure. The goblin clings to your leg.
A lot of people do that for some reason.
He's only 3'6". He is really short.
You know what? I should have honestly expected this at this point.
I walk out to the other door.
I just stare at them, annoyed and dumbfounded. I walk after them after a few
I try
seconds.
to open up the door.
It is locked.
I knock on it.
You hear a voice say, "Yes, what is it?"
The pigeon attack is over. It's been dealt with.
Pigeons?
Yes, they were carrying bombs.
That's a new one.
Did you not hear the explosions?
I did, but I thought they were just you idiots playing with the new arrows.
No, we were fending off the pigeons.
Ah, yes, of course.
Can I roll for persuasion?
He already believes you.
Oh.
Did you take care of the Goliath that I saw outside?
Yes. Very dead.
He's been dealt with.
Do you have his head?
Yes.
Put it in the slot.
The slot's not big enough.
Are you sure?
How big is this slot?
It is about 7 foot by 7 foot in the wall beside his door.
I mean, yes, it's definitely not big enough. It's coated an entire wall.
Somehow I don't believe you because I did see this man for myself.
One of the pigeons got to him. Well, his corpse anyway.
I still somehow doubt that.
Can I roll for deception at least?
You can try. You're going to fail.
Unless I get in that 20.
Pretty much.
9 plus 7.
He rolled the 17,
Plus
not
4,
including
6.
modifiers.
He rolled a what?
17,
17.
not including modifiers.
9 plus 6.
Wait, you could
That's
have put the goblin
15.
through the slot.
Oh yeah, you definitely could have. Did I say 7 by 7?
Yeah.
I meant 4 by 4.
4 by 4.
Yeah, the goblin could definitely fit in there.
That's a lot different.
Yeah, I don't know why I said 7. I think I was thinking about something else and I just got confused.
You guys should have just shoved the goblin in there.
You could. You certainly could.
Wait, like
Hold on,
like
hold on.
slot?
hold on.
Is it just like a mail slot?
When you put something in, there's a little handle on the side that you'll pull and it'll turn the opening and it'll go to his room.
Okay.
I tap on Rock's shoulder and gesture for him to lean down and whisper, "Open the slot and throw a rock."
It'll
Multiple
explode
rocks.
on impact.
Yes, through the slot. Open the slot and throw in
It's
a
already
rock.
open.
Oh.
You set something in and then you turn it.
It's
And
like
then-
we're only one size
Oh,
open
a
at a
spinning,
time.
Yes.
spinning thing, not an actual slot. Okay.
That's basically what it is.
Damn.
You could put the goblin in it.
Give the goblin a rock and put him through.
What's the specialty with these rocks?
They explode on impact.
That's his magic thing he got from Magic Man.
Hmm.
I give him a couple two rocks.
Okay.
I say to go, all right. When you see the man, you throw these rocks at him, but you try to get a bit of distance from him, okay, bud?
What do these rocks do?
Explode.
Just get a little bit of distance from him and throw it at him.
I'm in the slot. How am I supposed to get anywhere?
Okay, you jump out as soon as the slot opens up.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Wait. I give him bardic inspiration.
So what are you gonna do?
Now remember, you are my favorite little man, and then I put him in there and close up the slot. The head's in there.
Yes,
What
of course.
remains
What
of it,
the?
anyway.
You hear 2 explosions, and the door falls open.
I walk in.
What do we see?
What's up?
You see that the man is on the ground rubbing his head. There's a hole in the floor, and the goblin is sitting in the slot looking at you. He's like, "Did I do good?"
You
Yes.
did great, bud.
Now let's deal with this guy, and we can get you whatever you need because you earned it. Holy hell!
Murderize the man.
Hey, bud, are you the guy we're sent here to kill?
I run up and stab him with a knife as he says this.
Never mind.
All right. Roll to see if you hit him.
Do I get advantage to 20 plus 6?
Interesting.
So that's 1d4.
Roll for damage.
That's 1d4 in double whatever it is,
No,
right?
you roll 2 damage die, so it'd be 2d4 plus your thing.
That's 6 plus, that's 10 damage.
You see him holding up his hand, and there's a magic symbol in it. You take 10 damage.
I'm fucking down.
Uh-oh.
He stands up, and you see that there's some sort of black hole right where you stabbed him.
That's a
He
yikes.
says, "Clearly you have no idea who I am."
No fucking clue.
No, I was gonna ask who you are before we started trying to.
That would have been a good idea.
We just needed you inside.
He starts rubbing his head again. You can see blood kind of going down his face. That was a good move with the goblin. I wasn't expecting that.
I'm very proud of my goblin friend.
The goblin kind of just smiles and starts bouncing around in the little area.
I'm on the fucking ground.
Yeah, you are rolling death saves
Oh, he's
pretty
dying.
much. Yeah.
We're gonna just save the goblin and keep it in the campaign, right?
You can?
We might.
It's possible.
He could be like his. He could be like my Kazooie.
Oh yeah, Kazooie's just left outside.
Yeah,
He's in the
Kazooie's gone.
because he got hurt. He's just waiting at the perimeter.
The guy stands up and says, "Are you not going to help him?"
I can try.
I mumble into the ground. Fucking man.
I guess I will heal.
Roll for medicine. And you roll a death save as he's doing this.
6.
Fail.
Would it be plus anything?
No.
Okay.
You're really lucky because I have a -1 to medicine. 16.
15.
You're back. You're unconscious, but you're not dying.
Ooh.
The man stands up and is he seems woozy. He says,
Yeah.
"That was a
fucking
powerful spell that you just made me use."
He's unconscious, but
Well, you are his friend, aren't you?
Yeah.
Understood. What about the goblin? Where did you find him?
Yes.
Look at the goblin. Can I tell him?
Goblin just kind of shakes his head and says, "That's a bad idea."
I just found him in the woods.
So he was running away from the place.
No, he was just in the woods.
You see he starts to form some sort of fire in his hand.
That goblin gonna die.
Is that a threat? I'm not very bright.
You should take it as a threat. And it's at this point you see Joker come out from a shadow right behind him, and she has 2 daggers ready. She says, "Distract him." Very clearly so you can read her lips.
All right, sir. Have you ever heard of the pigeon conspiracy?
He says, "Yes, I heard you outside."
You did?
I did, yes.
But have you ever heard of Saint Pidgey?
That's a new one.
All right. So so
You
in
need to watch
back in
the
my
recording
home.
later.
Wow.
It's not an option.
Wow.
back in my homeland, and we had this whole thing with pigeons. Our town was horrible. I mean horrible. But then we got rid of all the pigeons, and everything was real good, like real good. And it was only because of Saint Pidgey who betrayed his own kind to protect us Goliaths. And he revealed to us that all pigeons are really just seeking the destruction of all other races.
As you're talking, Joker stabs him in the back with both of her daggers, with Arsene behind her, and he falls to the ground as she has dealt half of his health with those 2 daggers.
That's appropriate.
How much damage did the explosions do?
Not a lot, but she just did 26.
Wait, that's half of his health.
He had 50.
Ooh.
Wait, is the magic man with them?
He's following them.
So 20.
But he's Magic Man, so he's not actually interacting in any
So
way.
we
He's just
should
kind of
have-
watching.
So he has less than 24 health.
So, roll initiative.
I don't, because I'm dead. Well, I guess I do it anyway in case I wake
Well,
up.
She gets a 19.
I got a 20.
Oh, no.
Not 20, but I'm unconscious.
The guy gets an 18, so it'll be... Wait, what's the goblin roll? Yeah, he got 12. So, Joker goes first. Then this guy goes, and what is his name again? I forget. Shago. Shago goes second. Then the goblin goes, and then you go. You're unconscious, so...
Yeah, if I could get any health points However, then I would be up and first to go.
So now it's Joker's turn, and actually, since she did sneak attack, I forgot to add sneak attack damage.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
very
she
cool.
does more. Jesus.
How much more does she do?
She did 7 damage.
7 more damage?
Yes.
6
Yowza.
and 7.
So he,
26.
I think she might just kill him right now by herself.
26.
Roll for another dagger. Jesus. Fuck Joker. Calm the fuck down. She rolled a 16 and then a 12. She has a +7 to attack.
Yowza.
And then she has our sense summon.
Oh, 20 plus 4 because initiative, so that'd be 24. Never mind. So how much did the explosions deal? I mean, not
Doesn't matter.
Not a lot, but
Doesn't matter.
did she kill him in one move? Is he a 1 hit point?
She just rolled for 1 dagger, and he's at 5.
Oh God!
If she hits, he's dead.
This is where that one comes in.
Does she hit? She hit. She got a 16.
He's
He's dead.
He is fucking dead.
She killed him by herself.
Hey, with a little help from the goblin.
With a lot of help from the goblin.
I'm unconscious. Rock doesn't hear this.
So Joker basically just walked up behind him and stab him till he falls down. And then she gets up and just kind of like wipes the blood from her daggers and just puts them away and then says, I think we're done.
That was
My
much
unconscious
quicker
body.
than I thought.
My unconscious body groans.
Everyone gets 50 experience because that was supposed to be a lot harder.
Like I thought.
But Joker.
I thought
Wait,
I was going to
so
be able
how
to
much-
do the whole.
How much do you need
whole-
for? How much experience do you need for level 4?
Level 4, 2,700.
So we're at level 3 now, if I remember correctly?
Yes, we are at level 3. So after this session, everyone will have to go and level up.
I'm actually looking at my stuff to level up as we speak, so...
I'm probably going to make Joker an assassin so she can deal even more damage. And be really good with like poisons and shit.
Remember, you get 25 out of 2,700 experience.
What?
Well, 25 experience out of 2,700 that you need to level up. I've been keeping track of experience on here. We were at
Yeah.
875 because of the
Yes.
guards. This guy gives 50.
So you're at 925.
You said we needed 900 experience to level up.
Yes.
So we leveled up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now you're at 925.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, it doesn't reset.
Oh.
You keep it all.
Mhm. It's not like a normal like RPG game.
925?
Yes.
It would be bullshit if
I-
we didn't keep it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be absolutely miserable.
So, I mean, really what we all could do right now, since it's really easy, is just do health. Just update your health right now. Which is half your hit die +1 plus con. So Joker would be getting 8 more hit points,
I'd be getting 5 more hit points.
which would put her at 27. So she's kind of tanky.
I'm getting 11 hit points.
Wow, Joker's actually
Oh, wait.
almost as tanky as the Barbarian.
Hit die is 1d8, so 4 plus.
So half of
Wait,
it.
hold on. It's.
Half your hit die +1 plus con.
Wait, con is 1 plus 2, so 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd get 8 hit points.
Yeah, because you and Joker are exactly the same.
Yeah.
So you're at 27.
I'm proud of us.
You're not even just going to say proud of Joker because she's the one who did it.
My unconscious body groans on the floor.
I have 24 hit points.
You have the least out of everyone here.
He's a warlock, so.
I'm not as squishy.
No, you're not as squishy. So,
I'm still very squishy.
Joker kind of just looks down at the body and all 4 stab marks that she made in his back. I mean, I'm proud of myself.
Let's loot the room and then light him on fire.
Hold up. We gotta
What?
loot the whole building.
We have to light him on fire, not the whole building.
The building's made of concrete.
I'm unconscious. This is out of character.
Oh yeah.
Please.
We need to get him up.
I want some gold from the treasury.
No. You're not here. You don't get shit. You should have been here earlier.
I was sleeping.
You should have been awake.
Guess what I can do? He's here now.
Damn it!
Uh-oh.
What? Where? When? Why?
Potato.
Where'd the potatoes?
By the will of Magic Man.
I'm still unconscious.
Plant Boy appears.
Give me a second. I rolled to turn into a tree temporarily.
Why?
You fail.
Aw.
Good.
But
Somebody please heal me. My unconscious body seems to scream.
Truly, I say to Joker.
I like him better like this.
I kind of do. I get that.
Doesn't he have a health potion on him?
He does.
That was
I don't know about
feel
him.
I
for a
do.
health potion on him.
Do you have a health potion?
Yeah.
Okay.
I make him drink it.
Damn it. And
You
there
get
went the health potion.
2d4 plus 4 health back.
2d4 plus 4.
Yes.
I mean, there's not much in the way that I could have done.
He just got a bunch of health potions, so...
Oh.
One's from Magic Man.
Oh boy. Why do you get so many?
Sick. I get
Did he
10
wanted
HP.
Did he buy them?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
His magic weapon was the rocks.
What
He got
in the
50 fucking exploding rocks.
What the
They
hell
was-
happened?
They reversed your attack, and then Joker killed him.
Fucking hell! How?
Arsene,
That's amazing.
Whatever that thing is.
I'm here now.
which you now see Arsene.
Oh, that's not a good thing for me to fucking see.
And Arsene is like 7 feet tall, so...
Oh, God.
And you recognize him as a demon.
Please
High five,
put
bro.
him away.
Arsene tries to high-five you and his hand just goes through you.
Oh,
The
God.
question is, what does hand go through me since I have a spiritual connection?
Are you gonna try and high-five Arsene right now?
Yes.
Arsene goes to high-five you and smacks you 15 feet back.
Yeet.
You hit the wall right in front of the goblin. The goblin looks over and goes, "Hi, how are you?"
I've just been yeeted.
This is Goblin, everyone. He's now part of our party.
His
I like-
name, his name's probably not Goblin, but
Would you like to join the cult of Nep Nep?
The what?
fucking damn it, man. Out of character, of course.
Goblin, what would you like to be called?
I never had a name.
You will be known as Goblin.
That seems like not a very
Understood.
unique-
Do you have a better name for him?
I've been watching too much anime, so out of character, of course. Gobta. It at least differentiates him slightly from all other goblins.
Rack Attack.
Like Rack Attack?
I mean, I don't know what it means. Goblin's fine.
All right.
Best friend
I
goblin.
keep an eye on the demon thing, and make my way out of the room into the treasury.
Do I see the treasury?
No.
I'm gonna follow him anyway. I'm like, where are you going?
I need to be out of the room for a minute because that thing is making
All right,
me very
buddy.
angry.
Let's find that thing you needed to find.
Okay.
Where,
The goblin jumps down from the hatch and just walks up the door.
Where do you... Oh, I've fallen him.
Okay. He walks to the treasury, and Joker follows,
I'm following.
unsummoning Arsene.
Okay. I visibly relax once it's gone.
She looks and says, "What the hell is wrong with you?
Azamar.
You're an angel."
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, I'm detecting racism here.
Joker puts a hand on one of her daggers.
I'm not going to attack you. I just really... It just puts me on edge.
I'm detecting hostility.
And he means to fit the bill.
Have I told either of you? No, I've already told you. But Joker, have I told you in full about the pigeons?
Oh, God.
I don't even want to know.
You were
So
there.
you weren't listening.
I don't want to know.
Very rude. But I understand. and I
As
won't
they're
tell you.
talking, I take the goblin aside and ask him what he needs to grab and help him look for it.
The goblin kind of stares at you and then waddles back into the treasury.
I
And
thought we
starts
were already
digging
in the treasury.
Digging through barrels and boxes and walks up to the large box in the corner of the room
I pulled
and
it.
kicks it.
I open it.
Please tell me there's another goblin.
Roll initiative.
Oh God!
I got a 20. The only
8.
20 I'm ever going to roll this game.
Everyone remember your rolls while I try and find this thing.
13.
So, there is a monster in here. And it's one that you're not going to like.
Is it a mimic?
That was a mimic.
It is what's called a Commodon.
A what?
A Commodon.
Can you look that up?
Basically,
I got rid of it.
Oh.
that thing.
Oh.
Oh fucking hell!
I want to make it my pet.
My animal.
I'm gonna
handling is
roll for
garbage.
Joker first. She rolls a 17.
Wait, does it understand any languages?
I can't really tell you, but I need to write down the initiative order. So what was everyone's initiative real quick?
I rolled a 20.
8.
12. No, 13.
Okay. So it'll be you, then Joker, then you rolled a 10 and an 8. 10, 8,
8.
8,
He
10,
got a
13.
13.
13. Fuck. So for now it'll be Rock, and then it'll be Banjo.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on myself?
You can, but you have to wait for your turn.
Never live down.
Oh wait, I have.
Banjo
Oh,
and
that's Song of Rest though.
so that was you four. Next, let's roll for the Goblin. Ouch.
1.
Yep. Goblin's probably going last. And now this thing. It rolled. Ouch. It goes first.
Huh?
It got a 21.
Wait. How do you calculate initiative again for the modifier?
Roll 20 plus your dex.
What's your dex?
My dex? It's 0. Okay, so.
It
yeah.
goes first.
I got a +4, but I rolled a 4. So
I'm at the back of the party.
actually, you would be right behind me
Mm-hmm.
with the next to the
So-
goblin.
To put this into perspective, this thing's in a box with the Goblin right in front of it.
I closed the box.
It's its turn. It goes first.
Crap.
It's coming out.
Put it back in the box.
I think you're also in front of the box because you
Put it-
followed him in.
Put it back in the box.
And there's no windows to throw it out of.
All of my strategies.
Wait. Oh, but it's not my turn yet. I was going to ask if I could use Banjo. Plaster, back in the box.
You're gonna hate this.
It's going to attack me and deal 11 damage, putting me down.
No, it's not gonna do that. It has an ability.
Poison.
Worse. It can put you all to sleep.
I mean, so can I, but I don't do that every chance I
It can
get.
put everyone to sleep with one move because you're all in front of it.
I mean,
Am I really in front of it, or did I just get into the room?
Joker's not really in front of it, is she? She's off to the side.
Yeah, she probably would because it's in the corner. So the Goblin's in front of it. You're in front of it. You would be in front of it because you were also trying to get to the box.
I was the one that opened the box.
No, the Goblin did. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
The Goblin kicked
He
it.
was
Yeah.
kicking it. I opened it because
So you three are in front of it.
Excuse
When
me.
did you enter?
I followed them in. I didn't say I followed them the rest of the way in. I probably would have gotten distracted by the gold because charlatan.
Well, the gold's all in front of this thing. So you would be in front of it.
I'd be at the bottom of the pile.
There is no pile. It's all just in bags in the center of the room,
Oh.
which is in front of this thing.
how many
Yeah.
bags?
Well, he picked them all up, and I think there was like 5 or 6.
Well, he picked up
I picked up 2.
2.
He picked them up and put them on top of the chests.
Oh, no,
is
I
what
took
He
meant.
picked up 2 and put them in his pocket.
He did that. And the Goblin took one.
Yeah.
Put it in his little backpack.
So there are 3
I'm
left.
taking like 3 of these after the fight.
No, you ain't. I will gut you.
I'm taking one of these
Joker
after the
was
fight.
somewhere off to the side, so she might not get hit. So pretty much all of you are going to get hit by this, except Joker.
So what do we have to roll to avoid it?
You have to roll a con save.
Shit.
Ooh.
Go ahead and try.
Shit.
Ouch. I don't even want to try.
Wait, a con save?
Ouch.
So
19.
10.
You're not
5.
asleep. You're asleep. You're asleep.
Shit!
The goblin is asleep. And he's gonna be asleep for a while.
He rolled in that one.
He did. That's the second nat one in a row that he's rolled.
Joker,
The poor goblin.
Joker, we got an issue, says Rock.
Yeah, so only you and Joker are awake. What?
Kick me in the shin.
Joker looks over and says, "Who the fuck let it out?
We didn't know it was here.
It was making noises!"
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I told you that before. The box makes noises.
We opened the chest that was making noises.
No, I said there was a box in the corner that was making noises, and then you said, "Well, I'm gonna go to the center of the room and play with the chests." So I want to open a chest, and I said the chest starts making noises.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This is all based on a misunderstanding.
Am I in? So it's my turn. So I'm unconscious.
Well, it's the Commandant's turn still.
Oh wait, how many actions?
It's going to fucking kill us. Oh god, it's going after the goblin.
It is going to
Dies. Not the goblin, this thing.
Throws a rock at it.
So,
That
since
would kill
there,
the goblin.
since there are three of you in front of it, the goblin, you, and it can attack any of you. I'm gonna roll this d4 to determine who it hits.
Mhm.
Call a number.
3.
I was gonna say 3, but I guess 2.
Okay, goblin will take 1.
Because
If
that's
it's-
his lucky number.
Yep, it is. If it rolls a 4, we re-roll.
Look, it's a 1.
One!
Oh
No!
god! I called it before it happened.
Poor goblin.
The goblin's gonna die.
It will attempt to bite the goblin with the lion, not lion, what is it, cheetah head. Let's see, does it hit? Oh my fucking god!
Nat 20.
This goblin is so dicked.
I'm going to kill this thing.
Nah, the goblin's
so
dead.
Does 3 plus 1, which is
For
4
what it-
plus
For
3,
what it's
7.
doing to my goblin.
It deals 7 damage to the goblin. And then we're gonna play this game again, because it has multi-attack.
Oh god. 1.
2!
Oh fuck.
You're taking damage. It's gonna bite you with the snake heads.
Fuck.
Medusa me not.
Oh my, I didn't realize this.
Fuck.
Paralyzation.
You better hope this doesn't hit.
I'm at 10 HP.
You better hope this doesn't hit.
10 fucking HP.
Oh god, it's a 2.
Okay, that doesn't fucking hit. What the hell, man?
So, Jacob, you're asleep. Joker, she's not. She looks at this thing and she pulls out the potion that the magic man gave her, looks at you and says, "Should I drink it?"
No.
I don't know what it does.
Good enough! She drinks it, and Arsene summons and is pretty much engulfed in blue flame. She runs up and stabs the creature.
I thought I was gonna roll to wake up.
You cannot. You can only be awoken if 10 minutes has passed, you have taken damage, or someone takes an action to awake you.
Okay. Kick me in the shin.
So
Or me,
she
because
will attempt to stab the thing with
can-
her dagger.
I can do a bit of stuff.
Well, you took damage. Oh, wait, no, you didn't take damage.
I could heal the goblin, theoretically.
So the goblin's
healer.
awake because he took damage.
Oh.
So she rolled an 18 plus 7, which is 25. He's taking damage, and he takes 4d4 plus 7 from a single dagger while she's under the effects of this potion. So 3, 4, and 8 plus 7. 8 plus 7 is what, 15?
Yes.
How much health does this fucker have? Let me write this down. It has... Okay. Okay. And now she's going to attempt to stab with the other dagger. And she rolled an 18. That's a hit. 4 more d4. 2, 3, 5, 7, 14. Okay. She did some decent damage to it. She got it about halfway dead. Pretty close.
Holy hell.
Next is Rock.
Should be looking up spells right now. I'm down a spell. I was supposed to gain a spell last level.
If you wake me up, I'm a healer, so...
He has a health potion that gives him 100 hit points.
It gives him 50.
He bought the 100 health one as well.
Oh.
He bought 2 of them.
Oh. I thought it was only 50.
The other one's only 50.
Oh.
He has a lot of very powerful healing potions.
But maybe save those for a different fight. But I mean,
Everyone's asleep.
except for Joker, the Goblin, him,
What are you gonna do?
Wait, but how long does the potion last for? 1 day, right?
the whole day.
It lasts for a day.
I drank one of those potions earlier.
He
Yes,
did.
You still have 50 hit points.
You weren't hit at all. Well, I mean, you were hit
was
by the
hit a little
explosion.
bit. I'm just gonna go for a normal attack on with my great axe.
Understood.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I gotta stop.
Use the
moving.
pink die.
19.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
8 plus something.
Plus 5. 13 damage.
13.
That's a good hit.
That is good hit. Next is Banjo, who is asleep. And then Goblin.
Wait, would I not roll to wake up?
No.
Oh.
Didn't
You
you
were-
take damage too? Oh wait, no.
The Goblin took damage if he's awake.
It missed me. It rolled
Oh,
a
that's
2.
right.
I got an
It-
AC of
it
15.
missed him. So the Goblin will roll to attack with his little short sword.
Really- It's really short.
My
so-
god!
Nat 20.
No!
Oh, nat 1.
He got a 19.
Oh.
He's hurting it to some degree. He does 5 damage. He's trying. He's
Got the
helping.
beast.
He's helping. Back to this thing.
Helping more than I did.
We're gonna play this game again, but now Joker is 4. So let's see who he hits. The Goblin!
Fuck! I mean, he is the one that attacked him most recently.
So let's see, does he hit? Ouch! He hits.
A lot.
No, he only did, he got a 17, so he does 5 damage. The Goblin is very, very hurt.
I am a healer.
Now we're gonna play this game again. 4, he's attacking Joker. And fails miserably. Which is good, because those snakeheads could have one-shot her.
Her, of all people.
27 health?
What the
Could
hell?
have one-shot her.
So what you're saying is that we need to cut off the snake heads.
There are 6 of them. Have fun trying.
That's one sword strike.
How do you plan to do that? when
3.
they're, like, on different sides of its head?
And he's unconscious and a warlock.
There's 3
Warlock.
over here and 3 over here.
Yeah, never mind.
2 strikes.
Two strikes.
Two
Or
strikes.
one really good aimed, or one really good aimed double dagger with Joker.
So, your turn. You're asleep. Joker's turn. This is probably gonna kill it. Ouch. She got an unnatural 20. So, it might be dead. 3, 5, 8, 11 plus 7 is 18. Still not dead, but it is close. And she will stab with the other dagger. That's a hit. It's dead. No question. It can't survive another dagger strike.
So it's actually dead, or can it just not survive?
It's,
It had 2 health.
Oh, okay, it's dead.
And she, at the very least, does 11 damage. So it is dead. Let me get up my calculator to see how much experience everyone gains from that. How many players do we have?
3.
7 total.
Oh yeah.
And a goblin. But,
Gobbo doesn't get experience.
yeah.
150 for everyone.
150.
150.
1,075 total experience.
Alright. And now Joker starts looking a bit exhausted and then
Falls asleep.
falls asleep. Wow, alright. She's gonna be out for a while.
All
Do you
I
wake me up?
These guys up.
Okay, so you wake everyone up.
Boot to the
The
head.
goblin also walks over to the warlock and slaps him.
Yee. Why did I get slapped?
And then
What?
the goblin runs back to the barbarian.
What happened?
or thing came out of the box.
What the? Oh my God!
It's
What
like,
the
whoops.
fuck is that?
And now Joker's unconscious.
She drank the potion, didn't
She
she?
killed the thing.
I could see that. She drank the potion, didn't she?
Yeah.
Would I know about the potion? I would know about
Yes,
the potion.
you
Okay.
would know about it.
Okay.
He is the only one who has no idea what it just did.
That would fill in some plot holes.
The thing's dead, though.
That's what matters. The fucker's dead.
Can I try and skin it?
You can attempt.
Can I attempt?
Excuse me, are you stealing my role?
I will attempt to skin the thing.
Understood.
Um,
Roll to try and skin it.
looking. Get the
what would I add to it?
Survival.
Survival. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. What are you trying to skin it with?
Probably my knife.
A knife.
My dagger.
Ah, the dagger. That's not a knife.
I mean, it's kind of a knife.
It breaks.
I rolled an unnatural 20. What the hell? How does it break? I wouldn't even press that hard to do it.
Like the handle breaks off of it, or like the actual metal.
The blade breaks off of the handle.
Oh, it breaks off the handle.
What the fuck?
That's just for it being bad.
Maybe there's another knife in the building somewhere. But we're not gonna.
We killed like 3 guards with swords.
They probably have. They do have swords, don't they?
Yeah.
They do.
We should probably loot everything, shouldn't we?
The question is, who's gonna carry Joker back home?
I'll carry Joker on my back.
Really?
Yes.
You think you can carry Joker?
Maybe.
How much is Joker away?
Why you gotta ask about a woman's weight?
Roll for strength. See if
Because
you
it's
can pick her
important
up.
in this situation.
Okay, I know what you need to roll.
Would I roll for athletics?
No, just strength.
Oh. 15.
You can pick her up.
Holy crap. Okay. All right. So, how many bags of gold do I see? Other than knowing that he and the goblin took 3
There
bags.
are 3 on top of a pile of chests.
All right.
I want to pick up one.
I'll let
Understood.
him pick up one. I'll pick up one and put it in my bag, and I'll pick up one for Joker before turning to him. Can you sacrifice one of your bags of gold to give to Joker since she did the most?
Joker doesn't need to know.
There's 2 bags. He has
About
2
the
bags.
extra
You have a
gold.
bag. You have a bag for Joker there. I have a bag.
You did give a bag of gold to the goblin, who will now be joining you.
Because the goblin was nice.
Are you saying Joker's not?
Are you saying the Joker isn't a valuable member of our team and doesn't deserve a second bag of gold? For
Are you
everything
telling
she
me
did?
that you enjoy Joker being around?
I don't like the demon. She is more.
Joker
I am feeling conflicted. I admit.
didn't even get a bag of gold. She hasn't gotten anything. She was gonna try and get something, and then the fight broke out.
That's why I grabbed a bag of gold for her.
She didn't try to loot or anything, so it's not my responsibility.
Can I roll persuasion against Rock to try and persuade him into giving up his bag of gold?
It's mine.
Do it
Please.
for the code of Nep Nep.
Please, she did do
I
a
think I
lot.
hit my head.
I'll give her a quarter.
There are no quarters in this game.
Yeah. You can take a quarter of what's
Oh,
in the
a
bag.
quarter of the bag.
That's gonna be hard to do.
I'll do it later.
It's solid
Understood.
gold bars, isn't it?
What?
It's like a solid gold bag.
It's not a number that's divisible by 4 evenly.
Ah.
Like rock can divide.
I look.
Joker could just be like, "Yeah, that's a quarter. Takes half of it." Not like you could math.
I look around the rest of the building for anything else that can be taken, other than the vases, which seem to be cursed, or at least talkative.
They never spoke.
You said they whispered earlier when I tried to pick it up.
I didn't. I said you heard a click sound.
You said I heard whispers.
I did not. I said you heard a clicking sound.
I'm going to look at the recording later.
What
But
else
I'll
is
grab the vases too, then.
What else is in this room?
There are a lot of chests, there are boxes, there's barrels filled with fruit and other such things. There's a pile of chests in the center.
Oh god,
God,
there's
wait,
more
wait,
loot
wait,
in the
wait,
one
closest-
room?
That's the treasury.
I'm going to
Right.
go towards the closest chest and listen.
You don't hear anything.
I'm going to open it.
There's nothing in it.
Can I come back
I'm
after I go?
going to
This is-
kick the chest out of my way.
Understood.
And I'm just gonna I'm gonna repeat that process in that order.
Goblin, what are you looking for?
The goblin dives into one of the barrels of fruit.
Okay.
After I collect the vases, I come back. Because apparently there was more to the room that I forgot about as a player.
Okay. So you all search the room.
How many vases did I collect?
All of you do perception checks. Sadly, Joker's not here. This isn't gonna go well. Oh, fucking goblin. Damn it.
What do you get?
17.
I got a 9.
I got a 5.
Jesus Christ.
I'm looking for my perception. That's +4. I got a 16.
So you and the goblin both notice a lever behind the barrel that the goblin's currently residing in.
I go touch it.
Would I see him go towards something?
You would.
What are you doing?
Touchy touchy.
Touchy touchy?
What?
Touchy touchy.
Touchy, touchy.
What the hell are you
Touchy
doing?
touchy. Touchy.
Oh god.
Touchy touchy.
Oh god.
The goblin jumps out and flips the lever up,
What the hell have you done?
and you all hear a loud click sound.
Touchy,
oh
touchy.
no.
The goblin kind of looks around. I have no idea what that did,
Where
but
did
I'm
the-
excited.
Well, where did the clicking where did the clicking come from?
The goblin and Plant Boy heard it come from downstairs.
Do you guys know where it came from?
Downstairs.
Upstairs.
Do we want to
There's no upstairs.
There's only
We
two
are
there.
upstairs.
No, it came from the roof.
Do you guys want to finish looting the
The goblin
upstairs
jumps
first?
out and pulls an apple out of the barrel and darts downstairs.
Wait, goblin!
Was that
It
all
could be
he was
dangerous.
looking for? I'm going after him.
I want to go through the floor.
Roll for floor.
I go walk down the stairs.
It failed.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 9, not knowing any of modifiers I need.
Understood. You don't go through the floor.
I walk down the stairs after the goblin. Well, chase after.
Understood. So the goblin runs to. So you guys went up the one way, the right side. Like if you walk in the front door, you guys went up the right. So he's gonna go down the stairs, go across the hallway into the other room, and you see that the massive table that was in that room has shifted over, and there's a secret staircase leading down.
My eyes go wide as I follow the goblin.
And the goblin darts down the stairs without a second thought.
I dart down after all these guys.
Goblin, no, wait!
Secret basement, follow. And then I
Goblin
go.
just runs down the stairs.
I'm going down the stairs.
At least wait for us so you don't get hurt
He's
too
gonna
badly.
get hurt.
Never!
This
I
isn't
can
gonna be
literally
like the
heal
ladder
you
mimic,
right
is it?
now.
I'm
He's
invincible!
going to die today.
I can literally heal you.
You hear Magic Man's voice. He's not quite the smallest little goblin, is he?
Well, no, he's a goblin, but I mean,
I told Magic Man I want a hug.
no.
Because Plant Boy.
Magic Man snaps his fingers, and a massive ogre appears in front of you. Hug it.
He hugged.
Do
I
I just
hugged
see
it.
him hugging?
What?
Do I just see him hugging
Yes.
the ogre? I get in on that.
I ignore it and chase after the goblin.
Okay. So while you guys are being something,
Can we pick it up together?
Let's try.
strength
Roll
check.
strength. Both of you.
Add your strengths together.
15.
Synthetic 20.
2.
You do not pick him up.
Oh.
Well, I was technically assisting him, so he would have advantage.
You couldn't roll that high.
Oh. You couldn't roll high enough to pick up an ogre?
No, not by himself.
You'd have to get like 40 or something.
Pretty close. That's why I said add your strengths together.
Ah.
If you got a nat 20, then maybe.
Yeah. We try harder.
Okay, what's happening with the goblin?
The goblin runs downstairs, and it is a large room with a single man inside.
This looks like not a good.
He's at a table messing with some potions and weapons. There's swords and axes and bows and spears
tinkerer.
lining the walls.
Is he a goblin tinkerer?
You're not down there.
Oh.
You're not asking.
What does the
You're
goblin?
not important.
What does the goblin do?
He runs up to the man and pulls on his shirt. The man kind of looks down and says, "Oh, hello, young one. How did you get down here?" And the goblin just kind of looks around and says, "I have no fucking idea." He says, "Oh, well, I suppose that's fine." He turns around and sees you, and he's like, "Oh, I have more
I'm
visitors."
still carrying Joker.
Joking.
This was enough hug. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm
This
still,
is a
carrying,
hug.
I'm still carrying Joker on my back.
He looks at you and says, "Ah, more visitors. Is there something you require from me?"
I just making sure he stays not dead.
The goblin.
Yes.
Ah,
Rock would be
Of
very
course.
upset.
Rock is always upset.
Are there more visitors?
About 2 more. One's insane, the other's
Did I hear
Interesting.
that he called me insane?
just don't mention pigeons around him.
Pigeons!
Shut up, you didn't hear that.
They're horrible. I'm just explaining it to my friend here. They're horrible. They are horrible. They are the worst creatures in the world. They are responsible for all the bad things.
We know Rock, please. Anyways,
My friend
Yeah,
doesn't know.
He is a little crazy, isn't he?
actually
feel-
the other one's the crazy one. That's the something one.
Magic Man appears right beside you, just kind of floating in there.
I am everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
That
Does,
one?
does he see? Yes. Yeah, him.
We
Is-
down there yet?
Yeah, you can. I didn't know you were walking down.
Oh wait, no, that's what we were doing.
Understood. You walk down,
We were running down as we were talking.
and you see a man with short brown hair, kind of like combed over toward the right of his head, wearing a large lab coat type thing. Basically, he looks like he came straight out of Nier Automata. A lot of
I-
steampunk clothing.
Oh god, is he the one who
Do I
was supposed
recognize-
to kill? Did we kill the wrong man?
Do I recognize him?
No,
So he's not the same steampunk guy from earlier.
no.
Okay.
May I
I'm gonna
ask?
talk in his head.
May I ask who
You want
are?
to talk in his head?
Yes.
Okay. What do you say?
I'm just saying, hey, who are you?
Was that my phone?
Think so.
No, it wasn't. My phone's not going off.
May I ask for your name?
Hold on. I have a bunch of notifications apparently that I wasn't paying attention to. Anyway, he looks and he says, I mean, do I have a name? If I do, I certainly don't remember it.
That's probably not a good thing.
Oh, why are there so many people like this? First the goblin, and now this guy. 2 people in the same day.
Do you have something that you would prefer to be called?
Well, the one upstairs, they usually just call me the alchemist.
Do you like to be called such, or
I mean, I don't really mind. Names are just names, ways to get people's attention.
interesting?
I do have a book that I believe has my name in it, but I can't find the time to go through it. He points to a book that's on a small table off to the side, and it's a book that looks to be about 2,000 to 3,000 pages.
That is a very large book.
I've taken a few. What?
I read a book.
You want to read the book?
I read the book.
Roll for page. Tell me when you get a number between 0 and 3,000.
I got the 19. I got a 19 for reading.
No, I'm saying pick a fucking page.
Oh.
There are 3,000 pages in this book. Roughly.
It's a big book.
It is a big book.
That would have to...
You don't have to roll for a
1600.
page. 1,600? Is that what page you're looking at?
Yes.
Understood. What are you doing?
Is that about how big it would be?
Wait, 3,000 pages?
Yeah, 3,000
About
pages.
100 is this. Multiplied by 10 would be about here, so about 3.
It is a fairly big book.
It's a big fucking book.
Yeah, that's a...
Well, if
It's
it's,
a
if it's
hefty
out wide like this, then well, no, that'd still be 3,000 pages.
It has to be made of pretty sturdy material.
It's a big fucking book.
So you flip to page 1,600, and you roll to try and read it, but it seems to be written in a language that you don't understand.
I have the Tome Keeper thing, remember?
What does it do?
It allows me to read all writing.
Isn't it through your great old one, though?
Yeah.
You cannot read it.
Alrighty then.
What?
You can call upon your great old one to try and figure it out, but you can't seem to interpret it.
I call upon my great old ones.
We will get to that in a second. He looks at the two of you and says, "So, how did you get down here? Normally, the guy up there isn't very fond of me having visitors."
Don't worry about that for now.
How much do you like the guy up there?
He trapped me down here. Not really.
Oh, we fucking killed him.
Oh, yeah, we killed him.
Oh.
Murder.
Yeah, you're free to go now.
It was mostly that woman.
The one on my back.
How strong is she?
Terrifyingly.
She snuck up on him. And that goblin with explosives. He doesn't have explosives now.
He looks down at the goblin on his leg, who's just kind of like wrapped around his leg.
He had explosives then.
Do you, is this the guy? Is this what you were looking for then?
The goblin looks up and shakes his head no.
Okay.
Do you know what you're looking for? That's what I thought.
Okay.
So, you call upon your great old one, which is whom?
I'm actually not completely decided on that yet.
Oh my gosh.
Magic Man floats over to you, just kind of like he's laying in a bed, just with his arms like this, and just kind of like, "What you doing?"
Can Magic Man be his great old one?
I think we tried to do this in the last one. I think I usually just stick with Cthulhu, but I thought I wasn't going to do him this time. But
Magic Man just kind of waves his fingers and starts flipping through pages.
alrighty.
He says, "This is a very interesting book, isn't it?"
Yeah, I can't seem to read it, even though that my great old one bestowed upon me the power to read all.
I fucking can't read it either. Just keeps flipping through pages. It seems to be written in a language that this guy has kind of created himself.
Really?
And the guy looks around and says, "Who the hell are you all talking to?"
Oh, that was out of character for me.
And he looks at
You don't.
Plant Boy and says, "Who the hell are you talking to?"
You don't see
The Magic Man.
Magic,
The
Magic-
Magic Man.
Magic Man is invisible to everyone who he doesn't want to see him. It helps him create chaos.
He apparently doesn't like you.
I never said he didn't
That's
like him.
kind
he
of
just
scary. That guy called Magic Man doesn't like you.
Well, I think he only likes to mess with you if you can see him. Is that right, Magic Man?
He kind of looks and says, "Sounds about right."
So if you ever see him, good luck.
You're going to need
I
it.
think I'll stick to not seeing him if that's
Well,
alright.
it's not really a choice you have.
He turns around, pulls a piece of cloth off his table, and just wraps it around his head like a blindfold.
Fair enough.
I think I do have a choice.
I think we scared him.
I whisper to Magic Man, "Hey,
He looks over at you like, "What?
should I say something in his head for you?"
Can you speak up? I can't even hear you."
It's just, "Hey, can I say something in? Should I say something in his head for you?"
I mean, I can do it myself.
Fair.
I'm Magic Man. I can do what the fuck I want.
It would
Do
be
it.
it would be more funny though if he had to go through. You had to go through him to get him.
I mean, you can talk to him and say you know me, I suppose. I can't really stop you. Well, I can stop you, but I'm not going to.
So what exactly have they been having you do down here?
He pulls the blindfold off of his face, just kind of like wraps it around his forehead. He says, "Usually they just kind of have me create potions for their soldiers so they can fight better. Not that they drink them. They just kind of throw them out the window as far as I'm concerned."
I see. So they're a special type of stupid.
Yes, the guards were never very smart.
That explains why they went down so easily. And believed the,
Believed what? Believed that you were a bear?
believed that I was the king of the pigeons.
Yeah, that was pretty stupid. Thinking the pigeons have a king. What idiots.
Do I want to know?
No.
Do you?
No.
No. You really don't. It involved
your funeral.
explosions and pigeons. Well, not really pigeons, but.
And at
whatever.
this point, the guy looks over and sees his book is flipping pages on its own and just
That's
kinda
Magic Man,
stares
you
at
don't
it
wanna-
really weird.
That's Magic Man. Don't worry about it.
I'll be prepared for the apocalypse. And you
What is
won't.
he doing?
He's trying to read your book.
Can he?
Nope.
I don't understand a thing.
Yeah, it's not written in any language per se. It's kind of just scribbles that I can understand.
My
Oh.
great old ones can't even help me with this, so this is concerning.
No, again, it's scribbles.
Well, can you teach me how to read these scribbles?
Well, I can't read, so I go to the book and pick it up.
Does he understand it?
Roll for stupidity.
If he rolls a nat 20, will he read it?
13 for stupidity.
He can make out a few words.
Magic Man kind of looks at you and says, "Can you read it?" And you're making out a few of the words.
I can understand some of this.
Magic Man looks at you and says, "Can only stupid people understand this?"
That's kind of rude.
Wait, can I roll for stupidity to try and read it?
Your intelligence is 10, right?
Yeah.
You'll fail.
You have to have a negative
Oh!
Does the negative modifier actually add a +1 to this roll? Or should I try to be rolling lower?
Lower is what you want.
Alright, I actually had a 12 then.
You can understand a couple more words.
No, not quite. Magic Man snaps his fingers and then the guy kind of jumps. Ah, Jesus Christ! Is that what he looks like?
You can see him.
Magic Man just kind of floats there and puts his hands behind his head and says, "Yeah, I made myself visible now."
Interesting.
He looks at me and says, "So, you could read this stuff, right?" And the guy looks at him and says, "Yeah, I can read it.
Oh boy.
Would you mind translating it for me?" Just, he kind of stops and thinks for a second, flips the page to or flips the book to a certain page, specifically 2,396. And says, "I want you to translate the page right here." He looks over the page and says, "It seems to be some sort of ritual. It says, creating life through rituals." And Magic Man looks at it, and he says, "I think I can understand this now." And he takes the book and just kind of floats in the corner and starts reading through it.
I don't know if I should be more terrified that he can understand that, or what he'll find within it.
Do you think Magic Man just suddenly became really stupid?
I think that he just took whatever was in his brain and put it into his.
What he really did was switch his intelligence modifier, so now it's like a -5.
That's actually pretty much what he did.
Oh god. Back to.
By the way, you feel a lot smarter right now.
Oh no.
I'm smarter than you.
So I can read this now then.
Okay, but.
No, you cannot.
Oh, I thought
You
I
can't
thought he
read
read
shit.
it. So I thought.
By
he
the way,
was effective
you now
on it.
know pretty much everything.
What?
Magic Man looks at
I am Rock. I know everything.
Magic Man looks at you and says, "I hope you don't mind that I borrowed your brain, right?"
I didn't know he switched with me.
Come on.
I start picking.
What do you
Rock's
say,
brain.
Rock?
Wait a minute, I have a better idea. He switches back with you and he says,
Oh.
"Oh, duh." And he kind of like starts stumbling around. The goblin goes, "Oh my god!"
He switched with the goblin?
Indeed he did.
What the hell?
The goblin falls to the ground and says, "I'm scared!"
It's
Quick,
okay,
Rock,
buddy.
comfort him.
It's okay. It's okay. I forgot everything.
So Magic Man just he's not even able to float. He has to ground himself and starts reading the book.
Goblin starts floating.
No, the goblin doesn't know what the fuck to do.
Aw.
He's just kind of freaking out.
Ignoring that mess for the time being,
The goblin curls up like a little armadillo into a ball on the ground, just kind of, "I see dead people."
That's probably just us in the future.
Oh god. Okay.
I'm now rolling the red and black dice to see what he just said is true.
Fucking hell. Hold on. Okay. The goblin looks up at you and says, "Who the fuck are you?"
Okay, it has some side effects. Ignoring that, I turn to the alchemist and, do you do anything other than brew potions here? I see you have quite a vast collection of weapons.
Yes, they've been having me enchant the weapons as well. I'm not great at it yet, but I've been trying.
Do you care if we take a couple of these?
I mean, they're not enchanted, so, feel free.
Excellent. Do I see a
We
knife?
kind of just released you from slavery, so could you enchant my axe?
You shouldn't... come on.
I mean, I could try. I can't promise anything.
Oh, okay, well, if it's gonna be a problem, then we don't have to do it.
I told you I can try. Just don't expect anything of it. I'm
Can I-
not a professional blacksmith.
Out of character, do I see a dagger in two daggers and a short sword?
There is a short sword on the wall. He has no daggers.
I mean, right now, asking the goblin to enchant a weapon would probably be a smarter idea.
I grab the... taking that into account, slight bending of the fourth wall, I grab the short sword before looking at it, then the goblin, then back to the short sword before walking over to the goblin.
The goblin starts to float. And he tries to cling to the ground, and he
Okay.
just starts flailing his arms.
I grab his arm. Do you think you could enchant this sword?
You're gonna die.
Yes, I know that, but
Don't try to get him to do magic.
I look right
before I do,
I look
you
right at the
think-
goblin and I say, "We're all gonna die."
And he says, "He dies soon."
Yeah,
That's
I know. I die the
expected.
soonest.
Actually, he dies sooner.
I die.
That's also very expected.
Okay.
The goblin just kind of looks at his hands and claps. And you hear a lot of bangs outside.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Everyone is groaned at the same time.
Okay, ignoring that for the moment, do you think you could enchant this sword to help us in some way?
I think I just set the forest on fire.
Take it back.
You can literally take it
I like
back.
this one.
He claps again, and you hear more bangs outside.
I'm gonna go see what that
Yay.
was.
So you go outside, and there are meteors on the ground,
Oh no.
and some of the trees are on fire.
Do you come back inside?
I'm gonna go upstairs, grab that body, and throw it on one of the fires. Death by fire. And then walk back downstairs. Meters. A lot of them. Fire too.
What is this about mirrors?
Not mirrors. Meteors.
He summoned meteors?
Yeah, like Magic Man did earlier.
Oh no.
Magic
fire,
Man
though.
kind of looks up and says, "My brain hurts from being this stupid.
Can you please switch back?
Please switch
I'm
back.
trying to read the book."
Switch back,
Okay,
please.
but he's summoning
Okay.
meteors.
But how are you gonna remember that if you're that stupid at this moment?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I don't think this goblin remembers anything.
So how are you gonna retain all the knowledge that you have, that you're getting now?
I've been writing it down. He pulls out a small little notepad that's actually in common.
Okay, that's very smart. But he is summoning meteors.
You can do it. You can write common.
I'm
The goblin can read.
just gonna be like, I don't know. What was I gonna do again? Oh wait,
I
You
put
were rolling your dice that I don't remember what the fuck they do.
he wants to see if we're all going to die soon.
the red ones tell the fate of the party. The bone dice tell the fate of myself.
Things don't look good right now
Neat.
because the goblin has Magic Man powers.
I put the
clapping.
I put the sword in the sheath, in my sheath, and just wait. Can the goblin switch his mind back with Magic Man?
If he knew how to.
Oh boy. Okay, Matt. Can I try and persuade Magic Man?
Good luck.
Okay, so no.
Go ahead.
Not with
give
dice.
it,
He
give
is
it
Not
a
with
shot.
dice, at least.
Right now.
Give it a shot. He got a 29,
Oh, okay. No, I cannot.
by the way.
Even on my.
29, and that's what he rolled.
What the fuck?
Good luck trying to convince Magic Man of anything.
I'm gonna take a look around for weapons that suit me.
Okay, Magic Man.
He looks like he goes, "What?"
Okay, we are all going to die if you don't switch back.
I can fix it later.
What page are you on?
I'm just trying to translate this one page.
Oh, God. How close are you to finishing?
I'm about halfway through it.
If we keep interrupting him, he's not gonna finish it.
Okay.
That's a good point.
How quickly can you get it done?
I'll try and go faster.
Stop,
This
stop,
goblin's
stop.
causing a lot of havoc.
He's summoning meteors. We're all gonna fucking die.
We're not gonna die. I'm sure he can't figure that one out.
Meteor just comes through into the basement.
No, if he does the right thing, he can just kill us all. Very easily.
Okay, that's crashing the fourth wall right there, sir.
No, the Magic Man can literally just clap and pretty much puff out existence.
What in the hell?
He's powerful. Very, very powerful.
He's
Okay.
Magic Man.
He pretty much just creates a black hole in a certain area.
Okay, Goblin.
The goblin looks around.
I'm
and he's
going.
like, I can see through walls.
I know, but I need you to not
color
clap your
underwear am I wearing?
hands.
What?
I'm asking the goblin. What color of underwear am I wearing?
You're not wearing underwear!
Very good.
Okay, Goblin, please, you can't clap your hands anymore, or you'll kill us all.
No.
I grab one of his hands. I grab his hands.
Oh no.
I grab his hands. I said plural. I changed it to plural.
Not before he did it.
Oh God.
But nothing seems to happen.
Oh God, it's even more worrying. I quickly grab his other hand and hold him just apart.
You hear Magic Man groan from the corner.
Oh no.
He goes, that was the worst experience I think I've ever had.
Oh my God, did you swap your brains back?
Maybe. Is anyone else here really stupid? Other than you.
I mean, I'm a bit stupid, but not really stupid.
Is anyone goblin stupid?
Goblin, are you goblin-sized intelligence?
The goblin just kind of stares off into space. What?
Yep, he's fine. He's good.
back.
Yeah, that was... I still feel the stupidity.
I quickly pull out a tarot card to see how everything's going.
My boy is back.
He's no longer world destructive.
I'm just
A tarot card for what exactly?
To see if we're all gonna die.
That's a good question.
Upright Wheel of Fortune
Reversed
would
tower.
be... Reverse Tower?
Yeah.
Okay, where's Tower?
I don't think that's good.
Danger, fear of change. We're all okay. I put the cards
Magic
away.
Man.
We're all still gonna fucking die.
Magic Man looks around and says, so, I managed to translate the page, and, I'm a little scared of something.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible that, the goblin still has some of my powers. Sometimes it just kind of sticks.
Excuse me?
How to explain this without driving you all insane?
Is he basically a sorcerer goblin now?
Kind of? Sometimes my powers just kind of like leave a residue on the people I switch with if I switch for long enough.
Oh.
And I'm worried that might have happened. I don't think I was there. I don't think we switched long enough for it to actually happen, but
Is
be on
there-
the lookout.
Is there any way for you to check?
I mean, we could ask him to clap again.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Clap.
Nothing happens. Magic Man looks and says, well, at the very least, it's nothing immense.
I have a feeling we all would have died had something happened.
Magic Man looks at you and he says,
I have a feeling that everyone who's not you could have died.
you were carrying Joker a minute ago, weren't you?
Uh-oh.
Am I not? Excuse me?
Everyone notices that Joker is gone now.
Goblin?
The goblin kind of looks up and, yeah,
Can you try and bring her back, please?
bring her black.
Bring her back, please. Any speech malfunctions are the part of the player, not the character.
I look around the room for Joker.
She is not there.
Goblin, can you please bring her back?
I don't know where she went.
Okay, just focus on bringing her back here, or reversing what you did.
Why not ask Magic Man to do that?
Are you willing to help us bring Joker back, Magic Man?
She's now in the middle of the floor.
Huh.
Thank you.
Can you wake her up?
That would be...
Sadly not.
That would be a touch more...
Her body is extremely exhausted. If I tried, she would pretty much just be a zombie.
Oh
Unless you want to fight a zombie Joker.
no,
That sounds like
we're
fun.
good. No, we're good. We're good. Please no.
I roll to go through floor.
Okay, I pick Joker back up and just nope up the stairs back to the second floor.
Roll to pick her up.
I was. How high do I need to roll for this anyway?
I know the answer to that.
Have I found any
Fucking
weapons?
3.
You do not pick her up.
Have I found any weapons yet?
I don't know what you're looking for.
I was looking for just generally just weapons to choose from.
That's all over the wall, my friend.
What weapons are on the wall?
I told you. Spears, axes, swords, daggers. Not daggers, crossbows, bows.
I attempt to pick Joker up again.
Try for it.
2.
You fail again.
Okay, can I use one
I
of your
walk
dice?
up to Joker and
Wait.
pick her up.
Wait.
Okay.
Well, if you want to try.
I want to
I
keep.
think the
going.
barbarian should try. He is in fact.
19.
You pick up Joker.
About time. And I decide to nope up to the second floor and resume looting, taking the vases as I go.
Magic Man yells at you. Really think I can't do that from down here?
I know you can, but I'm more scared of the goblin. Well, no, I'm actually really scared of you, but I don't like the idea of an uncontrollable magic.
You realize I'm just kidding, right? The goblin doesn't have any fucking powers.
What?
Yeet.
It's so easy to fool all of you. It's kind of amazing.
You hear a fucking damn it very faintly from the first floor.
I was still looking for equipment on the wall. I didn't care apparently.
Clap
The goblin claps. Nothing happens.
harder.
Claps harder. Nothing happens.
Snap.
The goblin snaps. Nothing happens. I was the one doing it just to make it look like he was.
Why?
Because I thought it would be funny.
It was
And in
really-
fact, it was.
It was very funny.
it was okay.
It's fun for me.
That's fun.
It's hard for. Gods can't have fun anymore. Jesus Christ.
I liked it.
From the second floor, with the slight echoing of the meta pigeon. I thought you said you were a Daedric prince.
I mean, I'm pretty much a god at this point.
You denied it last time.
Well, yes, because being a god sounds kind of egotistical, doesn't it?
It's very fucking boring, I've been told.
Well, not if you get to mess with commoners.
Am I a commoner?
Yes!
Wouldn't it be more
Neat.
fun to mess with other gods though?
Well, they
No,
might hurt
they-
me, though. They can actually fight back.
That's fair.
They start wars.
What do I find upstairs other than how many loose vases did I loot?
Do you look in your backpack?
Why?
I'm the DM. You're supposed to tell me.
Oh right, because I collected them earlier. Yeah, I see how many vases I collect.
Kazooie's in your backpack.
Huh.
Oh, the forest did kind of burn.
Oh, right.
And the forest is no longer on fire either.
How many vases are in there?
0.
Are they back on the wall?
They are.
Well, I think it's time to collect our bounty.
I go to the.
Or-
Wait a minute. Did I already loot all the chests?
Yes, you did. There was nothing in any of them. They were all empty.
I
I want one of the chests.
you'd have to
Roll for
try.
strength.
Nat 20.
14 minus 1, so 13.
Fail.
Damn. How heavy are these chests? I was looking for the small ones.
The smallest one is probably about 150 pounds.
Holy
Oh,
crap!
With nothing in it?
With nothing in it. They're like steel container chests.
Oh,
Not
they're
like
all
wooden.
So
So
all the
more like
chests
a
are
lock
empty.
Box.
Essentially, yes.
All the chests are empty.
For the most part, yes.
What do you mean for the most part?
I mean, there's a few dust bunnies in them.
Oh,
And also the one that the goblin was in was one of the only wooden ones. And it still has a hole in it.
Yes. So just the fruit barrels remain.
Yes.
I do not.
What kind of
Do you
fruits?
eat it?
Yes.
Okay. You fall asleep.
I look at him, look to Rock, and just walk out of the room.
Did you go upstairs?
No.
Oh,
I
never
don't
mind
think
that. Neither did he.
We didn't know it was upstairs either.
No, he went upstairs because he went upstairs to grab an apple out of the fucking barrel.
Yeah,
So the only people downstairs are the alchemist, Magic Man, and Rock.
I'll
And the
ju-
goblin.
I'll
Well-
ju-
It's been fun.
How long will it take me to wake up?
Alchemist man, you now have a fort.
He looks and he says, I don't really plan on staying here.
Dude, it's a fort.
I don't want it.
It's a fort.
What am I going to do with the fort?
What do people do with forts? I don't know. Yeah, but it's a fort.
I don't want it. I'm going to go back to Chult like I was before.
I go into the. What was the name of the guy we killed? Joker killed?
That is a good question.
It was like a Joe or Cho at the end.
I remember it started with an S. I don't remember.
Shoujo?
Is it Soga? Sogar? Something like that? I don't remember.
Sogar, I think.
I don't remember.
I go into his room.
Yes. His dead body is still there.
He chucked him into a fire.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. He's not there.
Wouldn't have you had to run through the treasury?
I mean, he was in there, but he left.
Oh, so he would have seen me on the ground.
Yes.
Oh no, I definitely saw him. I just ignored you and walked away.
Ouch.
I look around the guy's room.
Okay.
Do I find anything?
No, there's pretty much just a bed.
Isn't there a hole in the floor from the explosion?
There is.
Do I see anything through the floor?
You see the party room.
All right, I'll go back to the guards' quarters and see if I find anything.
Everything is missing.
Well, that's suspicious.
You hear Magic Man yell, I found it!
What did you find?
This person's name!
What is it?
Fuck, I forgot it. Wait a minute. I wrote it down. Thank fuck.
Is it Faust?
What is it?
Indeed, it is Faust.
Faust?
Faust.
I know how to spell it, but why do you guys know it? What
I
the
don't
hell
know,
did you do?
It's part of a game that he streams like every other night, so most of his audience would probably know it.
Oh, the sister thing?
My lovely daughter.
Oh, daughter. Okay. Interesting. So what's his name? Just the
Fucking Michael Jackson and shit.
Why didn't you do the crotch grab?
Because you gotta, if you're doing the part, you gotta act it.
Hell no.
The only people that heard
Commit to
Magic
the
Man
bit
say
or
his
eat
name were
shit.
the people who were in the room.
So you mean?
So what's his name?
Rock's there, the goblin's there.
And the goblin.
That's about it. So you know that his name is Faust.
I continue to look around for everything. For anything.
He says, so it seems like you created these creatures and you sold them for work.
Is he a real life? Who's the guy who made the Dr. Yu from Jurassic Park who created the dinosaurs?
He's not creating dinosaurs.
Oh.
He's creating basically humans and elves.
Homunculi.
Homunculi, yes.
Can I wake up?
No.
Can I roll to wake up?
No.
You're not waking the fuck up.
I am poisoned.
Pretty much.
Help.
You'll get help later.
Hail.
Help.
Goblin, go search the fort.
The goblin waddles up the stairs.
I look
Come
around.
back, please. When you're done.
Goblin pokes around the corner. Can I have a rock?
Why?
Normal or explosive?
Explosive.
Not now.
Damn it.
I continue searching the upstairs for anything useful.
The goblin runs back up to you. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
He walks away.
Check your pockets.
How many rocks do you have, Grog?
I should have like 47.
You have 46 now.
I knew it was gonna happen. I'm dead.
got a 23 to pickpocket.
I can.
Goblin.
He doesn't come back.
You chase
I
after
go
him?
up the stairs. Whose ass am I gonna have to kick?
You don't see the goblin.
I continue to
Ale.
search.
Where are you?
Ale.
You hear Magic Man laughing from the basement.
Haha, very funny.
It is, it's hilarious! A goblin has an explosive rocket, you don't know where he is!
Ale.
I go upstairs.
Is there nothing else upstairs?
You hear the goblin laughing from the first floor.
I go back downstairs.
Is there nothing else to loot on the second floor?
Not much.
What
What's
do
your
I
passive perception?
Let me.
Because he's got crazy sneak. Fuck. He's like as sneaky as Joker.
Holy hell.
I don't know where I put that.
Wait, what's
Your
Joker?
passive perception would be at the bottom of your skills.
Oh, I don't have the character sheet because I couldn't find it online, so I just put it on Google Docs.
What's
Oh.
Joker's stealth?
+7.
All right, she has proficiency.
How do you
does.
get your passive perception?
It's 10 plus your perception.
Oh, then
This
it's just
might
10.
be a problem.
What'd you do?
Did you forget your room key?
Oh wait.
Keys.
For what?
The all the books, the PDFs, and everything are on here.
Oh.
Yeah. I pirated all of them and then gave them to him, so now
Dude,
he
you're
just has
on
them.
stream and recording.
So?
Yeah,
Okay.
pirating for D&D is actually very normal.
Yeah. The books are like $50 a piece. I'm not spending $300 on books.
They're 25 on Amazon.
That's where I got mine.
Are they? They were 40 last time I checked.
More recently, they've been like 25 each.
Oh, that'd be fucking great.
I'm gonna guess that a 6th edition is coming out soon.
Oh, a 6th edition. I wonder what that'll change. Oh no.
I'll probably keep playing 5th edition though.
Is there?
Yeah.
So I don't find anything on the second
Okay.
floor.
Not particularly.
It will take a real long
Right.
time to get up
I
to
take
the amount
his-
of content that 5th edition has.
I take his body and start dragging it down the steps.
Just wake me up.
You're poisoned.
As soon as you hit a step, you would wake up.
Okay.
It's not that heavy of a sleep.
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
It'd be thunk, thunk, ow, thunk, ow, thunk, ow.
I drop him as soon as he starts speaking.
No, so I'm being dragged down the stairs.
And since you guys are going down the stairs, you see the goblin sneak right up past you.
I do.
Yes.
Do I?
Yes.
Do I see him trying to be
Ah!
sneaky?
Thanks.
No problem.
Do I see him trying to be sneaky?
Yes.
Are you trying
can
to
I
be a sneaky sneak?
can I
The goblin ignores you.
can I drop him and grab the goblin?
You can try.
What do I gotta roll?
You bastard! Don't you drop me!
I'm not carrying you. I'm dragging you.
I know, but then I'm gonna go down the stairs.
No, you won't. That's
Roll
not
for
how-
dexterity.
Dexterity, good. Not so good. 11.
You don't grab him.
I try to trip him on my way down the stairs. Asshole dropping me down the stairs.
The goblin gets by.
I walk up after him, sighing.
You can't find him.
Goblin,
I am now at the bottom of the stairs.
goblin,
Goblin.
goblin. I know you're on the second floor.
Can Rock see me?
You hear from the first floor, am I?
Yes.
I go back into the basement
Yes.
and I grab a rapier from the wall.
There isn't one.
But you said there was all kinds of weapons.
All the weapons are gone.
What hell?
Did the goblin take him?
You see Magic Man look, he says, you want the weapons, don't you?
Yeah.
I have them, don't worry.
Ah.
I'm going to use them for my experiments later.
Oh, I was looking for a rapier.
Wait, what? Why?
I have a decision to make soon. And I think I figured out what I want to take.
I gave you all magic shit earlier. Are you not content?
No, this is for my own personal gain.
That's how Magic Man threatens people. Just puts his fingers in a snapping. It's like he's about to snap.
I just wanted the rapier because I figured that would be the best one.
No, you keep what you have.
I walk to the basement.
For what?
I want to talk to Magic Man.
Goblin.
Magic Man looks at you and he's got his fingers in the snapping position. Yes.
So you know how everything was in the house?
What do you mean?
Like on the second floor, there was stuff in the first floor, and apparently all the weapons.
Yes.
Did you take everything?
Yes.
It's not very nice to take someone else's loot.
It's just
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry.
I just wanted.
A mass of weapons appears above you and crushes you.
I grabbed the rapier.
There isn't one.
Fucking hell.
Believe me, he knew. He's not that dumb.
I just wanted you.
It's all great axes and long swords and shields.
I'll take a long sword.
So my dead.
No, you're just pinned.
Ow.
You know,
I
pin
just-
cushion.
Can I just come downstairs and see this?
Yes. And he's like, oh, I forgot. The vases. They all fall and shatter on you.
Now that was just
Removing the
uncalled
souls
for.
inside.
If you had asked, I would have probably said yes.
And dirt falls out from the vases on top of you.
There was dirt in these?
Wow.
All right. Well,
Oh, I forgot this as well. And a barrel full of fruit drops on top of you.
Ow.
Rock's just gonna go.
Understood.
What about
I
Goblin?
just take a long sword from the pile.
Okay.
I'm like, this will work as well.
It just.
Can you even use a longsword?
Not yet.
Fair enough.
What does that mean?
If you had wanted it, we would have probably given it to you. It's just rude to take things without asking.
Is there also a flail there?
No.
Is there a morning star?
No.
Is there a mall?
There is not.
Frick. Okay, that's all.
May I leave now, please?
Sure, just crawl out of it.
I attempt to crawl out.
Roll for it. Strength.
16.
You can't get out.
I can't.
Well, it's not my problem now, is it? I'd be taking your stuff.
I never said you couldn't. I never said you couldn't have it. It's just polite to ask.
Just give it back to him. Then it'll be his stuff.
If he wants to take it, he can have it. I've said this multiple times.
Just say no. It's your stuff. Take it.
If you really want it, you can have it.
No. Clearly this is a problem. You can have it. I have plenty of stuff at home.
You're really bothered by this.
I pray to the Magic Man.
The Magic Man feels it and stares at you. You see his arms start to decay.
Why would
Well, fuck you as well.
they wouldn't wait? Why would it start to decay if I'm praying to him in a non-holy manner? Because
You didn't say it was non-holy.
well, if I pray to somebody in a holy manner, that means I wouldn't be a cultist.
That's not what that means.
It's
I built them, and I'm not a normal religion. I'm a deep religion.
You just said
I'm
you're
holy.
a Jeep religion.
deep.
Just empty every pocket. That's my religion right there. Just empty every pocket.
He puts his fingers back in the snapping motion at you.
Ah.
Don't make me do it.
If you really want the stuff, you can have it.
No, I
have
don't want
no.
to.
I have no use for it.
Neither do I. He floats up the stairs.
Please.
I just start laughing.
All right. So
Can you help me get out
I'm
of
on
this,
the first
please?
floor, right?
Yes.
Oh, why should I? It's funny.
Goblin.
I won't attempt.
If you don't come out, I'm just leaving.
You hear a knocking on the door.
I open up the door.
The goblin's on the other side.
Have you been outside the entire time?
No. I jumped out the window.
I'm gonna help him
Just
out
now?
from underneath the stuff
No.
after I get done laughing.
He's helping me out from underneath the stuff.
After I
long
get done
ago?
laughing.
How long ago?
About 2 minutes ago.
Where'd the rock go?
Where's the rock?
He takes a step backward.
Did you eat it?
No, I didn't eat it.
Did you use it? Please be truthful.
Technically.
What does that mean?
He looks down and you can see that he's bleeding from the stomach.
Did you?
Jumping out the window with an explosive rock wasn't a great idea.
I go to the first floor.
Come on,
I'm
Goblin.
still laughing.
How did you get out? You're still under.
He helped
I said
me.
I was gonna help you after I got done laughing.
And he wasn't done laughing, and
He
you
needs
didn't
a
roll.
couple more minutes. Give him.
I need like 10 more minutes.
Can I intimidate him to make him stop laughing?
Go ahead and try.
I glare.
He's not looking at you.
No, I'm looking at the pile of shit on top of
19
him.
plus intimidation plus 7, so 26.
He's not scared.
Magic Man, why?
You hear Magic Man laughing from the first floor.
I said you could have the stuff. It's just mean to take things without asking. Well, I guess we are robbing the place. I don't have the moral high ground, do
And
I?
I'm the Magic Man!
Yes, we know that.
Technically, we invaded.
We conquered. We came. We conquered. We divided all the loot amongst the Magic Man.
Except for the gold. We got to keep the gold.
I don't think we still have the gold.
We have the gold.
Are you sure about
Ew.
that?
Do we have the gold? Magic Man, did you steal the gold?
Of course!
Aw,
Why?
Did you take my gold too?
Yes.
I'm poor again.
Magic Man, please. How else am I supposed to pay if I need more stuff? How else am I supposed to pay you later?
I mean, I was just gonna divide it evenly among all of you once you left.
Ah, that works.
How?
I'm the Magic Man!
I shouldn't have asked.
Magic Man. What's Magic Man divided by Magic Man?
Black hole. I can show you!
We know you can.
He snaps and he slowly opens up from his stomach, dividing into two pieces,
Wait,
and a
no,
small
reverse that.
black hole
Just
appears.
Stop that! Stop that!
Does it suck the stuff off of me?
No, because you are in the basement. He's on the first floor.
Oh.
Those of you who are near him, which is Rock and the Goblin, wait, you went upstairs.
No, I'm
No,
still,
he's-
not
you're
just
still
laughing.
downstairs.
I'm just talking through floors. I can't see it.
You feel like you're being sucked towards it. Not very strong, but you can feel it.
Please stop it.
And then he slowly goes back together and it goes away.
Please never do that again.
Magic Man.
He asked.
What's Magic Man times Magic Man?
That's the one you don't want to know.
Is it a dragon?
He snaps his fingers. Suddenly there's two of him.
Oh, that's so
Yay!
much scarier.
Now, what's Magic Man times Magic Man's? What's Magic Man times Magic Man's brother?
Magic Man squared. Now there's four of them.
Wait, Magic Man has a brother?
The other Magic Man.
I was talking about steampunk guy.
What are you doing up there?
A Magic Man walks down the stairs. And then another one. And then another one.
And then another one.
They all prepare to snap their fingers.
Magic Man.
By the way, they all have intelligence of their own. So I don't know what they're thinking.
That's even more terrifying.
Magic Man. What's me times infinity?
I
Unlimited,
can't do that.
What's me times 5?
unlimited food supply.
I mean,
You're a radish, aren't you?
I think I have a better idea.
Hmm.
He snaps his fingers, and your leg pops off and hops away.
Yay! I now get a hobble.
And then you fall over.
I am drunk.
And then Magic Man walks downstairs with your leg in his hand. So now there's four Magic Men downstairs. And the alchemist is kind of just watching this all happen.
Oh
Very
god, the alchemist
terrified.
is still here. Alchemist, this is Magic Man.
He's already seen him.
Or men.
He goes, "Who the fuck is this guy?
Magic Men.
How can he do this?"
Magic Man.
Rock's going back to town.
With Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
You probably should bandage up Goblin.
Put a couple bandages on him. Get his new.
Herbal medicine as a barbarian.
I'll just have to remember to heal the Goblin.
Goblin takes damage for every mile he walks.
Oh. Maybe pick up the Goblin.
I pick up.
You 8-foot monstrosity with
Roll
the
to
strength.
pick up Goblin.
Not gonna like
7.
it.
7.
You
plus
pick up
4.
Goblin. He's a goblin. He doesn't weigh very
Yeah.
much.
Can I please get up now?
The 4 magic men just put themselves like in a cardinal directions from you and just start chanting something.
I have a feeling this is not what I meant.
I crawl in the middle.
You're stopped.
It's a pile of weapons.
No, I'm in the middle of the magic men.
Yes, it's a
Oh.
pile of weapons.
Oh, okay. So they're
That
floating.
he's underneath.
Oh, so they're floating,
You mean they're floating?
or they're standing on the weapons.
They're standing like on the edges of the weapons
Ah,
in like a
To
T
crawl
shape.
in, you'd have to cut yourself to ribbons.
Pretty much.
ah. I want to get up.
You never fell. Wait, yes, you did. Your leg is gone.
You lost a leg, remember?
The magic man throws your leg at you. It just automatically clicks back in place like a magnet.
Can I do that often?
No,
I try to take off my foot.
it doesn't come off.
Damn it.
Do you try again?
I don't try again.
Oh.
I try to take off my hand instead.
So then 3 of the magic men disappear, and then 1 remains. He kind of looks down at you and says, "Sorry, I can't pick them up."
Oh dear.
He looks at you.
Yee?
I'll do it. I'll snap. Don't make me do it. You're insulting me. Stop it. I'm gonna do it.
How am I insulting you this
Stop it.
time?
You're insulting.
I fade out of existence.
Please.
Are you magic man? I don't think so.
I'm trying this. Ah, shit. I got a 20.
You phase through the wall and start to suffocate. You take 1d10 damage for every second you're in the wall.
I'm still
He
phasing.
swims up.
Yes. I was trying to fade into a different plane of existence, but I guess this works too.
Magic man snaps. You can no longer move and you are still suffocating.
Oh, I'm dead.
You are now dead in the wall.
He's dead, isn't he?
I don't think I'm supposed to answer that.
Well, I guess radishes really do belong in the ground.
Magic man walks up the stairs and walks outside and looks around, grabs a blade of grass and yanks the wizard out of it. Found him!
I is radish.
Cool.
Next week I'll be cucumber.
He sticks you back in the ground. I guess we're waiting for a week. The magic man just floats there and starts reading over his notes that he wrote earlier.
And then we put me in a bar. Then we put me in a jar.
Shut up!
And
We're
made
waiting
me
a week.
pickle.
Wait up, shut up.
Can I come out yet?
Nah, and if you can crawl out, feel free.
I try and crawl out.
Okay. You fail.
I rolled a nat 1.
You definitely fail.
Can I try again?
Sure. You fail.
I try to
7.
become an actual radish. I got a 7.
Do I have literally anything that can help me? Oh, I have resistance to necrotic
Magic
and
man
radiant.
picks up the same blade of grass and pulls you back up. You're not ripe yet. Back on the ground.
I try again.
I use Mage Hand to start picking off some of the weapons one by one.
They're all too heavy.
They're all more than 10 pounds?
Yes. They're all great axes and long swords.
Long swords aren't more than 9 most of the time, aren't they?
Let's see here.
These
Long
are the
sword.
alchemists' long swords and great axes and whatnot.
So you're
No,
saying
the
that these are
alchemist
like.
is there. Just ask him for help.
Yeah, he's just been standing there.
Hey, can you help me out from under here?
Is the magic man gonna kill me?
Probably not.
Where is he? Where'd he go?
Upstairs, probably.
Can I do confused, muffled screaming?
He pulls you back out of the ground. Shut up!
He's a
Put you back in
magic
the ground.
now.
It's just like, but I was trying to do something.
The
How close
alchemist.
am I to the wall?
The alchemist picks it. You're in the wall.
Oh, I'm in the wall.
You're in the
You
ground.
can't scream.
So I'm just gonna just like try to dig it.
You're gonna try and dig
Dig.
when there's no space to dig.
I'm
He
going
can nudge his arms a little bit. to
No,
make
he's
more
he's
noise.
constricted by dirt. He's basically phasing in and out of the dirt.
Nudge, nudge, nudge.
The alchemist starts picking up weapons and putting them back up on the wall. Until he finally gets all the weapons off.
Ow. Thank you.
And he goes back to his table and starts mixing his chemicals and potions.
I just realized something. Did the attack from the whatchamacallit, the one thing earlier that put everybody to sleep?
The Commandant?
Yeah, was that magical?
Yeah.
What?
The attack to put us all asleep,
I mean, I would assume so.
because that shouldn't work on me. I have Fey ancestry. I just realized that.
That means you have advantages against it,
It says, let's see
I
here.
think.
You have an advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep.
Ah. So you fucked up.
Yeah, I just realized.
Not that you would have been in any assistance to the fight because Joker just slaughtered the
I
damn
would've been-
thing.
He's
She
dead, by
would've
the way.
killed it she would have killed it faster, probably.
Okay, so I pick Joker back up.
Why'd you put her down?
I fell on the ground underneath a bunch of weapons, remember?
Didn't you pick her up?
No.
Or no? So she's just been there and I completely forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, so I pick her up again.
I'm very
Roll.
surprised she hasn't woken up yet.
11.
Can't pick her up.
I try again. 18.
You pick her up.
Put her back on my back and start leaving. And I see Magic Man out front, I would assume.
Yes, he's just floating in the middle of the lawn.
Is he in the lawn?
Who?
Radish?
No.
I'm being a radish.
You can't speak.
Do I hear muffled screaming?
Confused, muffled screaming.
Will you eventually pull him out?
What are you talking about?
The one in the ground who's currently probably dead. Radish?
There's no one there.
Plant boy?
What are you talking about? Everyone left.
He phased into the wall.
Yes, so I pulled him out and made him leave with the rock and the goblin.
Did Magic Man make him leave?
I am Magic Man.
No, out of character. Did Magic Man make him leave?
Magic Man out of character. I did!
I'm going to look around.
Magic Man, please, you're confusing both the character and the player.
Good! I'm doing my job.
Okay, I'm going back to the tavern now.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
It is night.
Have a nice night.
It is day.
Have a nice time being alive or dead on Earth.
I'm not really either.
Have a time.
Have a good existence.
You can't tell me what to do. I'm Magic Man.
Do exactly what you want to do.
There we go. And maybe I just will.
Please, I have a passenger.
I can take care of her.
I'm very tired and I just want to go home.
Oh, have a fun walk.
Thanks.
As you walk away, he pulls Plant Boy out of the ground again and looks at him. God damn it! Sticks him back in the ground.
When he pulled me up, I wanted to say, "Am I ripe yet?"
Now, back in the dirt.
I cast the light cantrip so I can see on my way back to the tavern.
Don't you have dark vision?
Never mind.
So he just casts light on himself and then goes, "Shit, I could see anyway."
Yes, then extinguish it.
I mean, at least you now can see better,
Nah.
I guess.
So everyone makes it back to the tavern. The Goblin, Rock, Joker, Banjo. The important ones.
I put her to bed and leave. Oh, I leave the bag of gold by her bedside table.
You don't have it.
Remember, Magic Man.
Whatever, I leave.
Okay, you leave. And Magic Man shows up and teleports everyone right to him, including you.
Well,
In the ground.
Except you. He doesn't teleport you to him.
Would I hear any of that?
No, because you left.
The room.
I thought you meant you left the bar.
No.
That's what I assumed.
I said I was Why would you assume anything with me? I'm insane.
Excuse me, I'm insane here.
He was in the ground.
I'm stupid out of character.
I'm still in the ground, right?
No, he teleported you out.
Oh, I thought it would just be funny. There's a blade of grass sticking out of the floorboards of the
confused.
cavern.
What?
Rock is confused.
I just left the building.
So after Joker wakes up, he teleports everyone to him who's in the building. Which I assume is everyone.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Everyone is now in the same room as Magic Man and Joker.
So Magic Man just kind of looks at everyone and says, "So how was that?"
Am I ripe yet?
Magic Man just ceases to exist.
The power of stupidity is strong in this one.
We never see him again. He didn't exist.
He looks at you and he says, "No,
Oh.
you were in the ground for like 8 hours, not a week." I can put you back in the dirt.
Please don't.
But couldn't you also magically make me ripe?
I mean, yes, but everyone else would also advance time a week. I can't just do it to one person.
Ah.
Anyway, how was the trip?
To here?
Yes.
This one?
It was actually very relaxing.
Where's the goblin?
On his shoulder.
He's not there.
I don't know.
You might want to find him. He probably took another rock and is out throwing it in town somewhere.
Look at my bag of rocks.
You're missing another.
Really need to keep that on better guard.
I'm gonna kill that goblin.
He's supposed to be your version of Kazooie.
He's
not.
But a lot more dangerous.
Yeah, well, Kazooie can be dangerous, just not this mischievous.
This goblin can throw exploding rocks on his own.
Mm-hmm. Kazooie could drop him.
He could. But the goblin can also wield weapons.
Oh yeah, you do have a bird. We could have just. I can just give your bird a whole bag of those, and we basically have a bomber.
He's not wrong.
Just has a pouch around his neck, pulls one out with his towel.
No. I meant drop the entire bag at
I know what you
once.
meant, but it's more conservative just to drop one at a time.
Yeah, but if you drop the entire bag at once, that's just.
Tell me what it is.
That's how we defeat final boss. Like final boss is dead.
Sleight of hand.
That.
What are you trying to do?
You feel him grabbing at your bag of rocks, trying to take one.
Him?
Yes.
I punch him.
Oh wait, let me
Roll the hit. Roll the hit, please.
Yes, roll the hit. That's still a foul.
15.
What's your AC?
13.
That's a hit.
But I also have the armor on, which I need to
That's
figure out.
+2, so 15.
That's still a hit.
No, I'm saying that I have on that armor where I have to roll the d10.
Oh, right.
I forget what it was that made it actually do the thing, though.
I'll be right back.
You have to roll a 10.
Oh, I have to roll a 10?
Yes, you have to roll a d10 and hit a 10.
Ouch. Damn.
You didn't get it, did you?
No.
You do 1 plus your strength modifier.
Ouch.
So 6 damage.
You just get socked in the fucking face.
Don't do that.
I was trying to prove a point.
Everyone roll perception.
You didn't do a very good job of proving the point.
Well, of course not. I'm not
11.
very good at
11.
this. I have to figure out my modifier again. I got a 9.
So, you and Joker both hear an explosion.
The
Well.
town's on
I'm going to go kill a goblin. I go outside looking for the goblin.
fire. I jump on Rock's back.
I look up at you.
I am here for support. I am your spellcaster support, Reem.
Fine.
So you see that there is a hole in the ground nearby.
Goblin.
He's sitting in the hall.
Hey, buddy.
He looks up. Ah, fuck.
Are you gonna defend yourself?
I exploded.
You gonna explain what you did here?
I exploded.
Why did you do that?
I sat on the rock.
You sat
On the rock.
on the rock.
On the rock.
On the rock.
Yes. I'm very proud of myself.
You are?
Yes, because I have a hidey hole now.
You have a hidey hole.
He starts digging in the dirt.
How damaged is he?
Very.
How far down is he?
he's about 5 feet down now.
So how far down is he from me?
Like 13, 14.
I thought you were my friend, Goblin.
Why would I not be?
I whispered to Roxy.
You keep stealing my stuff.
What am I doing? What am I missed?
What am I doing?
What did I miss?
Can I have another?
Sure. You can have another, all right.
What did I miss? Oh God!
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna just throw one of the rocks down.
He catches it.
I cast Toll of the Dead on him.
That's still technically an impact, though.
It is a sudden stop.
He got a nat 20.
Okay, never mind.
He catches it and it does not explode.
I whispered to Rock real quick. So, kill him?
Kill him.
Can I say I,
cast Toll
followed
of the
him?
Dead.
Okay.
Can I say I followed him since I wasn't here?
That power is too powerful to resist.
Well, thanks for hitting the mic with the dice.
That's a 16 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is a 7.
Isn't it a wisdom save? I'm pretty sure it's a wisdom save.
I think so.
Can I cast Dissonant Whispers one each time?
On the goblin.
Yeah.
Try.
I have a bad feeling. How high is his wisdom?
Can you give me my dice, please?
Little tiny screams. Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't roll for it. He has to roll higher than 15.
He does, but I'm waiting on him because he's being an idiot.
I'm trying to find Toll of the Dead. Things are moving slow again.
Use the arrow key.
I should be, but it also takes forever to load. Let's see here. You can see within range. Targets must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it takes 1d12 instead.
Understood.
So it has to.
Oh my fucking god!
What?
20.
But he
Nat
has
20.
damage. Well, I guess it doesn't. Oh my gosh.
What's his? Well, I guess it succeeds anyway on a 20.
So you're gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on him?
Yeah.
Kill this goblin.
Okay, he has a 5. It hits.
Woo!
Roll for damage.
All right. Let's fuck him up. 7.
I want to look something up real quick.
Is he not dead yet?
No.
He's been causing so much damage to himself.
Of course he's not dead. Who kills the main villain off so quickly?
Parties normally. You want him to leave.
Okay.
Can you imagine?
How much damage was it?
7.
Understood. He's alive.
How does he look?
Fine.
What the hell is this goblin?
He looks up and says, I hear voices.
Yeah, I know. They sounded like pigeons, didn't they?
Is that what pigeons sound like?
Yep.
Cool.
No, it's not cool.
Right, sorry. Pigeon's bad.
Yes.
So why did you keep stealing the explosive rocks?
They're fun.
Okay, but
Wouldn't
they're
we-
also bad.
Oh, okay, so if they're really fun, just throw one on the ground right now. Like right below your feet, the one that you have.
He
It would help
chucks
you dig
downward.
faster, yeah.
Okay. He blows a hole even deeper. He's now 8 feet in the ground
Oh, he's in the ground.
and looks up at you. Can I have another?
How much damage did he do to himself?
You literally just threw it at your feet.
How much damage? Yeah, how much damage has he taken by now?
That was 9 damage he just took. And that
This
was
is this is no normal goblin, guys. This
He
goblin
is-
has a. He drank one of Rock's potions, didn't he?
Oh my god! Rock? Rock? Rock.
Yeah.
Can you check your potions real quick?
Yeah. Do I only have one?
Yeah, you do.
I paid 20 gold for that.
15. You paid 15.
No, 20.
Oh.
That one was 20.
Oh.
Oh, did he take the 100 one? So he has 100 hit points.
He does.
Magic Man!
Magic Man appears and he's just smiling. He's like, yeah?
Could you smite him?
I think that would take all the fun out of it for him.
I could, but I love this little bastard.
I'm going to kill this goblin.
You can't.
How heavy is the goblin?
Not very.
I attempt to pick him up with Mage Hand.
How far does that reach?
30 feet.
Okay. You can't pick him up with Mage Hand.
Ah.
He is more than 10 pounds.
No.
I pick up the goblin.
How?
I asked Rock to bend over.
Pick up.
He's in like an 8-foot deep hole, dude.
Yeah.
And how big are you?
I'm 8 feet tall.
I'm asking you to get on your hands and knees and put half your body down there so that my 6-foot ass can get in the hole. Wait a minute. How tall are me and Rock together?
Can I just slide down the hole and try and stab the goblin?
How tall are you again?
Feel free.
Oh, God. Oh no, it's with a short sword. I don't have one. I don't have that written down anymore. Because Magic Man took mine into his stomach.
He still has it there.
He still has it in his stomach.
Okay,
but my
that's 6'5".
dagger
How
melted.
tall are you?
8 feet.
Well, bro.
8 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying right now
Mm-hmm.
we are 14 and a half feet tall.
Well, no, because that's if you're standing on the
Oh,
top of his
yeah.
head, which you're not
That's
doing.
true. That's true.
You'd probably be like 12 feet tall.
Yeah. Somewhere around there.
We are a force to be reckoned with.
Do you want to go?
You want to try and fight this goblin?
Magic Man, can we have back our hugging buddy?
No.
What?
Aww.
It's taking a lot of power to keep this goblin going.
Wait, you're powering the goblin?
Indeed. It's been amazing.
Where's the Magic Man at the moment?
He's like right behind you.
And
He's behind the little group.
is he on the ground or is he floating?
He's floating slightly above the ground.
We hug him. Right?
Magic Man?
Yeah.
Sure.
You smack into a wall.
What is the attack bonus for a short sword? Do I know? Because
Dexterity or strength,
Okay.
because it's finesse.
And proficiency. So would that be an additional +2?
Yes.
So +2, +4, so +6.
Alright, guys. I'm getting too hungry. And so I'm gonna head out.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
We gotta kill the goblin first. Then that's the perfect place to end it.
I don't think we're gonna be able to kill the
I don't
goblin.
think we're gonna be
No, we
able to kill
can. Come on. It won't take that long. Okay.
By
and
the
how
way,
mu-
Magic Man gives you another potion. Because the goblin stole it.
Thank you, Magic Man.
Okay, so what is damage type for a short sword?
1d6 slashing.
You know, we can just leave the... It's an 8-foot hole.
It's an 8-foot hole, but the
And-
goblin could climb. Is
Oh,
any,
yeah.
Is there any barrels around?
Not that aren't full of people's stuff.
Is there anything that can plug up this hole?
It's been made with bombs. No.
I try and slash the goblin with my short sword.
Roll for attack.
I get the guards.
Yeah, we'll just let them deal with them.
I go. Wait, where's the guard barracks?
On the other side of town.
18.
How
You
long?
miss.
What the fuck is this goblin?
Magic Man starts laughing really hard.
I asked Magic Man to teleport me across town to the guard post.
Magic Man says no.
Aw.
Can I? What? I can't hit much better than that.
Magic Man starts laughing even harder.
Can I even hit the goblin at this point?
Technically, yes.
Logistically speaking, how likely am I to hit the goblin?
About 10% chance.
I have to roll a nat out of character. I have to roll a nat 20.
Or a 19. His AC is 25.
Hold on.
Magic Man's keeping this goblin alive.
I'm gonna go ahead and alert the nearest guard to the presence of a goblin making holes in the middle of the road.
He's not in the middle of the road. He's off to the side.
On the side of the road.
The guard looks at you and says, wow, thanks for throwing a die at me.
Okay. I take out my banjo. Is there anyone else around me?
Not really.
I take out my banjo,
Your friends are.
but they're behind me.
They
Or
are.
out of the way. I take out my magic banjo and string it as hard as I can.
Understood.
And it's hard packed dirt, right?
Not really.
Oh, but it's still dirt, right?
It is dirt. He takes no knockback.
Oh. I do it again.
The goblin takes out a little dagger and snips the strings.
He's not. How close is he to me, though?
You're in the hole with him.
Uh huh. How wide's the hole?
You two could literally kiss right now.
No.
You are that close. It's like a cone hole.
Magic Man,
Magic Man is laughing extremely hard still.
how much would I have to pay you to make these strings uncuttable or unbreakable, or make what he did not able to happen again?
I enchanted his dagger because I thought it'd be funny, and it kind of is.
How much would it cost to repair for you to repair the strings?
Nothing.
Can you please repair them?
They're fixed.
Thank you.
I ask
I put the banjo away.
I ask somebody.
This goblin's not dying.
I go into the bar and ask for a tinderbox.
Oh, I crawl out of a hole.
So you went to the bar and asked for a tinderbox. They don't have one.
Frick.
You have a tinderbox. No, Catnap
No.
does. I crawl out of the hole.
I don't think we're meeting next. No, D&D isn't happening next week, so I guess see you guys in 2 weeks.
Well, do we want to meet up somewhere instead?
Why isn't it happening next week again? Oh wait,
Fall
roleplay.
break.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right.
Is
Well,
anyone even going to be here next week?
I will be.
I will be.
I'm supposed to go home because I have a doctor's appointment.
Oh.
I'll probably be gone on Thursday.
I'm also planning on coming back after my doctor's appointment. I mean, I have to go see somebody, but after that, I'm done.
Anyway, we'll pick this up at some point.
With the goblins.
That goblin, who? He's not dying. Believe me, he ain't dying.
Yet.
But we will try.
He won't. He has Magic Man on his side.
I'll see you.
Later.
Bye.